and flu.
Welcome, NorCal Sports Network, Friday night, March 8th.
You survived the inversion table.
20 days away from opening day for the Giants in San Diego. And we're going to talk about the roster tonight, what we're going to project to be the 26-man roster. I've got another trade idea. It's an old trade, but just want to kick it around and see.
Oh boy!
Maybe we'll do a little vote in the chat when we get over 100 people. Hold on here. Let me get my. I haven't even tweeted this show out tonight. Join us now.
You're slacking, Dan.
On the NorCal Sports Network. On the NorCal as we discussed what?
You are correct, Grand Admiral. Dan's trades are the most fun regardless.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Opening day roster.
Vic says, I'm up for any trade. That's how bad it's getting out there, huh?
There we go. Let me pull up this one little quick sec here, and we're almost
second game in a row where there's no game.
Yeah, rained out 2 nights in a row. Man, that was a weird one tonight. I got to tell you, it was sunny all day here, and I was thinking of actually going to the to the game, and I kind of forgot about it. I fell asleep about 6 o'clock tonight on the. Man, I had a good long nap, man. I was just like, and then all of a sudden, it's about 6:30, and I'm hearing this. I had my AirPods in, my Apple AirPods, with my iPhone, and I'm hearing this like water going. I'm like, well, maybe my wife's in the shower because I wasn't too far away from the bedroom. And so I'm hearing water, and I got my, which ones I got? I got my readers on, right? So I look outside and I can't really see. I'm thinking, well, maybe it's raining. I was so tired, I didn't know which glasses I had on. So then I go like this. I go, well,
had to switch to eyeballs.
I go, oh crap, it's all wet out there. And then I go, I guess what I was hearing was rain. Then I hear thunder, and so
were you able to go on that bike ride, or
I did. I got in a mile and a half. Buster got in his mile and a half. I'm nice. Slowly getting him up to 2 miles. We got to get up to 2 miles and then 3. But it was so wet out there that I didn't realize. I got home, and the back of my shorts, I'm wearing shorts all the time.
Pretty nice in Copenhagen. Nice.
My shorts are soaked and full of mud because I was tired. At least they weren't white, man.
My shorts are wet and full of mud.
No, it wasn't what you had the other night. It wasn't what you had.
No, that's pretty canceled.
It wasn't what canceled our show Wednesday night.
Oh man, that's good though. My shorts were wet and full of mud. Oh man, I love it.
Yeah, it was
great.
George. It was more like it was more like no, it was is this the one you did? Oh yeah,
that's the one I did.
Where's the chili one? The chili one's pretty good. Where's the chili one?
Chili one's pretty good.
All right, hold on. Let's find the chili one. Here's a chili one, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you had. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was
the wet fart's the best.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's pretty damn good. My shorts are wet and full of mud.
Then I looked at Buster, and he is white. You know.
Yeah, I'll bet you. Yeah.
His back legs were just like dirt all up and down. I'm like, crud! I didn't, had to get the hot towel and wash them off. It sounded like the starting rotation, wet and full of mud. Yeah.
I like that, Casey. Let's get the talking ball, then shitting in our pants. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
that's going to be one of the things, talking ball.
Speaking of
what the hell's the rotation going to be? Whew.
Let me see if I can pull that one up. Did you watch the George Brett story from spring?
Yeah, I saw that even before. I saw that before you even sent it out.
Let me see if I can find that. That would be fun to play right now.
Oh,
that was classic. That was
careful if that's MLB baseball.
I don't know if it was. Let me see. Where was that?
I bet you it was because it was an MLB mic'd up type of thing.
Maybe so, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might pass. If it's maybe 10 seconds or less or something, you might be good, but it's a long one. Oh, Dan's coughing up a lung. Here we go. Stand by.
There we go. Man.
Even before we start getting into the roster, that tweet you sent earlier, well, who was that? Codify that said no, Fangraphs came out with their predictions.
Oh yeah, the Giants
81.9 is what Fangraphs are predicting.
Yeah,
81.9.
Well, there's a whole bunch of teams bunched up right there at 80. So there's, the idea of getting Snell would give you a couple extra wins. Most likely.
But the way I look at it, you spent $280 million and all you can do is project at 500 club.
I know. I heard Jim Bowden today talking about the Toronto Blue Jays and his he kind of felt like the Blue Jays lineup. He doesn't have the Blue Jays making the playoffs. He feels like they're really going to struggle. And, don't know which Vladdy you're getting. Are you getting the Vladdy of a few years ago? Or are you getting the Vladdy of the last 2 years?
Yeah. Did you see who they signed today as a minor league contract?
No. Who did they sign?
Joey Votto.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is Belt not getting signed?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think Belt.
He had a decent year in Toronto.
He had a pretty good year last year.
Yeah. Started off kind of slow, but he always starts off slow.
Yeah. Matthew says, I think 90% chance the Giants get one of Montgomery or Snell.
I tell you what, though. Is it even worth getting those guys now? Because what are they going to be worth for you here in the first 2 weeks of the season? Right?
2 weeks. If you miss 2 weeks is not a big deal. You don't want to miss
starts, right?
That's a couple starts. You don't want to miss. You don't want to go too much further than that. But I don't think Montgomery's going to get signed at all unless he comes off. I'm hearing he wants a 7-year deal according to MLB trade rumors. Ooh. He's wanting a 7-year deal. I ain't giving any pitcher at 30 years old 7-year deal.
Yeah, no way.
I don't even know if I'm liking the Yamamoto 12 years. Yeah. You're probably going to get Yamamoto's how old?
25.
25. You'll probably get 7-8 good years out of him. It'll probably work out fine. 12 years, you're going to have a couple rough years in there. But you know what? That's the price of doing business and wanting to win a chip.
Hey, Brian, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
I ain't giving 7 years to Jordan
No
Montgomery.
way.
No way.
You really think Harrison is going to be? We'll see. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, there you go, KC. Give him 7 years, $105 million. Yeah, that would. I'd probably do something like that. That's like 4 years of, 25 roughly, 20, 27, 26. Yeah. Yeah, you want your.
Go ahead. Yeah, I saw Hope says Yamamoto started. Yeah, he had a pretty bad start the other night. But, it's spring training. Whether you're good, whether you're bad, it's spring training.
They're moving Gavin Lux to second base. He can't make the throw to first from short. And they're moving Mookie Betts to short.
Yep. Mookie Betts going to shortstop.
I think the Dodgers defense is, Muncy's not the greatest over there. Giants are going to be, if they go with Ahmed, which I think, and we're going to get to that, which I think they are going to go with Ahmed, they're probably going to have the best defense on the left side of anybody in baseball.
Anybody in baseball?
Yeah. Chapman's unbelievable defensive glove.
Yes.
And Ahmed was really good. Now, has he recovered fully from his shoulder?
Right.
Operation a year and a half ago. Looks like he may have. Ahmed was a Gold Glover. Ahmed, I remember a couple years ago, through about 3 years ago, he was like amazing.
Yeah, he beat out Crawford for a Gold Glove.
Yeah. So Ahmed is no joke with the glove. Second base, the right side's not as strong, but they need to improve. And we'll see what Lee does at center. I haven't seen a lot of web gems yet. These guys are hardly playing. They're going to have to get some at bats, man. They've just lost 2 games. Luciano's only had 13 at bats.
I know.
Ahmed's only had 8 at bats. You got to get these guys ready. You got roughly 18 more games or so before the regular season opener. 18 times 4, 72 at bats. You're going to need these guys to get closer to 50 at bats, most of them.
Right.
Minimum 40.
What the hell did I do with that roster? Did I get rid of it? I must have got rid of it. I'll bring up Ward because I'm going to write this stuff down when we start talking projections. Where'd you go, Dan? I don't hear you because I got Word up. You coughing?
Blowing my nose.
Yeah, I knew it. All right, here. Let me get. I'm gonna get this all ready here. And again, this is just going to be projection. This is not.
I can do the show with my nose plugged up like this with tissue, but you can't see it.
Let's pass.
You want to see? You want to see? You want to see this? Huh? You want to see this? Huh? Huh?
I'm not even watching. I'm looking at Word right now.
You're looking at Word?
Word.
Ward?
Word.
Wood?
Word.
Web?
Yeah.
Wood?
All right, what do we got here? There we go. Okay. All right. What do we got? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Luciano, guys. That's something we could talk about too. What's up, Daniel? Happy Friday to you too, man. Okay.
Greg Dayton. What is this, Greg?
Greg?
Positivity, Greg.
What?
I've never heard a positive word out of Greg in over a year.
Usually there's a lot of cussing and there's a lot of negative.
Greg, when they're 2-5 after the opening 7, make sure you come in for the post game. I want to hear your
there'll be F-bombs dropping.
Yeah, I want to see this. This team is effing awful. We'll welcome it in, Greg. All right. So you guys want to get into the roster? Or you want to see my trade that I put together?
It's chat. What would you want to do? Is this sarcastic, Greg? What's up, Carlo? Do you guys want to hear Dan's trade, or do you want us to get straight into the 26 man?
You know what? Let's put this trade out there.
Let's put the trade out there.
And put it in a poll. And I'm mixed, okay? I don't think the teams do it. I don't think the teams do it. But I'm going to.
Here we go. Yeah. Okay. I hear you guys. I hear you guys.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Trade first. Trade.
All right.
Trade.
All right. This is a trade, guys, that is not going to be popular. I can just tell you that.
Oh, I already know what this means. I already know what this means.
Of course you do. You've been around me too long. You know what this trade means.
Webb's going to be involved. Webb's going to be involved. Get ready to hear this one. Oh man, people are going to lose their freaking minds.
Yep. You're not going to. This trade is.
Oh.
This is a trade that is not going to go down well with a lot of people. And I'm not even sold on it myself yet. But this is a monster deal. This is no little, this isn't for the soft at heart, okay? This is a monster trade.
You're being bold, in other words.
I'm being stinking bold, yeah. These are the valuable assets. All right. Guys, are we ready to reveal? Dan knows how to rile up the chat. You got it, J-Tan. Part of the job. Part of the job. Robert's already saying Webb will not get traded. I don't think he will either. But I'm going to explain this trade before you go crazy on me.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Here we go.
What do the Rangers need, by the way? What's their two biggest
needs? No! Come on, Dan. It ain't gonna happen, man.
I know it's not gonna happen. It's just fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I know where he's going. I know where he's going.
What do the Rangers need?
They need starting pitching, yes.
And what else? What was their weakness last year?
A closer. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my God. Watch. It's gonna be Webb and Duvall for Langford and was it Wyatt Langford? That other kid out there in the outfield from last year.
Sergeant Carter.
Evan Carter. You watch, it's coming.
But that wasn't enough. That's not enough to get it done.
I know. You're gonna
now.
Let me guess. You're gonna add Luciano probably in there.
Oh man, is there? Got it there.
Look at this, man. Look at that. Look at that. I know you, man. I know you. And guys, there was no collusion before the show.
None. Zero.
None.
I wasn't even
Not
in the
one.
chat.
I knew it.
The chat wasn't even. I wasn't even in the green room. All right, here, guys. Here it is. This is crazy. I know.
Wow.
I'm not sure if I would even do this trade, but I can go either way because the Giants need pitching. You need pitching and you need a bullpen to win. But I'm thinking long run. And I don't think the Rangers would do this either because Langford's already hit 4 bombs this spring. Oh,
gosh. The guy's going to be –
all right.
He's going to be good.
Hear me out, though, why this would be fun. The Giants have pitching.
Yes.
And
hopefully.
The Giants are talking about going with their youngsters. They got like 6 or 7 of them. You can always sign another pitcher. This frees you up so much financially because Langford and Carter costing you nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, league minimum.
So why does this team help? Why does this do, for both teams? One, it probably hurts the Rangers a little bit now in the field. But they would get an ace and a all-star closer, which they didn't have last year. They have Webb's controllable for years with a pretty good contract. But Chase, prospects don't pan out all the time, but these two will. These two are gonna.
These guys are going to be good.
These guys are going to be good. I was calling for this last week, or last off, right during the end of the season, right? I was calling for this during the offseason early on, before Langford even had his, everybody talking about him. But here's why I like it for the Giants and why I don't like it. The reason I don't like it, first of all, is you're losing now a great pitcher and a great reliever, and you're losing potential, star in Luciano. The Rangers don't need a shortstop, and they don't need a third baseman, but Luciano can be converted to the outfield easily. So I think the Rangers get back, a piece that could give them some power. He can also be a DH, Luciano, at some point, which may be the spot for him going forward with the Giants. But here's why I like the trade for the Giants. You could put Langford and Carter as your corner outfielders and Lee in center field. Or even better yet, you could put Matos as one of your corner outfielders and Langford at first base, which he can. And when Eldridge comes up, Eldridge could be your DH, and we'd actually start to become our namesake. We'd be the Giants again. You'd have Mashers in Langford and Eldridge and possibly, Carter, although he's a lefty, but in that park. But imagine having those guys both 21 for the next 10 plus years in your outfield. Giants have not had an all-star outfielder in 40 years. It's been since Chili Davis, 1984, that they've had a homegrown. Now, these guys aren't home. I don't even know that you've had Hunter Pence, who's come as an all-star that was a Giant. You had Cabrera made it before he got suspended. Well, he made it, then got suspended after it, right? I think so. Obviously, you've had Bonds. But imagine two cornerstone outfielders mashing for you. You can find the pitching. And then you get Eldridge. And you drafted like 4 shortstops last year. One of them's got hit.
You would think.
Walker Martin, a second-round pick who's supposed to have some pop. And then you got Schmidt at third. I mean, this could be the start of something like this would give you a solid young lineup. Now what you do is you've got the young pitching, but you add a couple of star pitchers on short-term deals. But that's just my playing around. This isn't going to happen. I know it's, one or both teams would say not interested, but it is an interesting type of deal because it helps both teams in a way, but I think that the Rangers probably don't do it because they're
high on those guys.
They're high on those guys, and they're hitting. They're a group that mashes. Right. There's not many soft spots in that lineup. So,
and another thing is the salary might be an issue for Webb because they're kind of that's an unfortunate part.
I just want to.
You want some boppers? Yeah,
I want some boppers in the Giants lineup. You're trading pitching, of course, Robert. You got to trade pitching to get. You
have to trade pitching, but the thing is, Robert, tell me what Farhan's done to improve this damn rotation. You're talking about trading pitching like pitching's important, which I agree. But tell me what Farhan's done to try to make this rotation dominant. If you want to,
I agree with you what you're saying there, Chase. Giants won World Series on pitching and defense, but don't we think the game's changed a little bit since those years? Hasn't it gone more to? I mean, the Rangers won it last year with not much pitching. They won it with mashing, didn't they?
Yeah, they did mash it, no doubt about it. But the pitchers that did pitch stepped up. Evaldi, Montgomery, those guys did pretty damn good.
Dan, you're worse than Farhan if you made that trade. You guys, I mean, I love Logan Webb. Don't get me wrong. And I love Duvall. And I like Luciano. But you got to, there's a reason, guys, that it took the Giants basically 3 of their top 5 players to get the trade to match, because those numbers with Langford and Carter are huge. You guys want to see the numbers that?
Yeah, I'm seeing them right now. 69 and 57.
I'm gonna actually show you the numbers of what it looks like just with the. I put the same thing back. Okay, here we go. All I had to do is scroll down. Look at Langford. He's the top. Carter. They're above Seager and Young because they're young and they're cheap.
Yes.
Look at the Giants, guys. 69.1 and 57 and 55. The Rangers got 3 guys equaling, 170 plus. The Giants, what do they got? They got Webb, who's, the biggest because he's a pitcher who's young and signed to if Young was making, Webb was making 25, 30 million a year, that number wouldn't be so high. But it's a great contract for a team. So, look at Matos, 33, and Luciano, 23, equaling, what is that? 56? 56 for their 2 guys. Our two of our best guys doesn't even equal their second best player by himself. That's how good those guys are, people.
And Matos isn't even a guaranteed a spot in the 26 man.
Exactly.
Same thing with Luciano. He's probably not going to make the 26
man.
Yeah,
look what the Rangers are doing. They're going with Carter and Langford, while the Giants are going with Yaz and Slater. let that sink in again, guys. Let that sink in. Yaz, where is Yaz? 5.8. There he is. Calling Austin Slater. Let's see. Blake Sable is higher than Slater. There he is. Slater, 4.6. Yaz and Slater equal
Slaz.
Slaz. Yeah, that's the new name.
Thank you, Gilbert.
Slaz. They equal like 10. 10. I don't know. Go ahead. Let's see what people think. Trade. Put the poll out there.
Oh, brother. Get ready.
I know where it's gonna. I think I know where it's gonna be, but
you already know.
That's all right.
Do you like this trade? Is that it?
Do you like this trade? I want to see what gets the highest vote. Rangers. I put Carter / Langford.
I'm just putting. Do you like Dan's trade? Yes or no?
No. Wait, I got another whole idea. It is. Do you like this trade, Carter?
Oh,
and Langford, Carter and Langford for Webb, Duvall, what the heck was it? Luciano. Yes, no. And then third option.
No, you can't say yes, no. You just got to put.
You can.
I got to put, do you like this trade? So I'm putting Webb, Duvall, Luciano. You only got so many characters.
Okay.
Is it Link or Link? Is it Link or Langford?
Lang, Lang.
Okay.
You can abbreviate.
Lang. Oh, see, it's not going to even fit all this.
I was just put yes, no, or send Dan packing. Do I like this trade? Yes, no, or send Dan packing?
Do you like this trade? Yes, no, or send Dan packing? I think I got an idea where this is going to go. It's out there.
Let's see where it is.
What? It's only 11 votes, so. Oh, man. All right, guys, for those who don't know what the trade is, Dan wants to trade Webb.
Oh, here, I'll put it right up here,
Duvall.
guys. I'll put it right up here on the screen.
Oh, here, yeah, you typing it out?
It's already up there. There it is, guys. Can you see it?
Yep. Or I could do this.
Look at the value on there. Really close. Now, if I knew that Luciano was going to be like turn into a really, really good player, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at all. And I'm not sure I would even do this trade, to be honest with you. It's more of a it's more of a, it's a discussion mover.
Oh, it is. It's a discussion mover, all right.
Ben Bamboo, no way. Trade our best pitcher for 2 of.
Oh, they're not question marks. They're definitely not question marks.
These guys are top. These guys are going to be all-stars, perennial all-stars. This is interesting. This is interesting numbers. This is interesting. Oops. Hey. That was weird. Hey, I didn't even move my lips, and I said it twice.
So right now it's about what? 65 to 34%. 66 to 33%. Because Sindan Packin is pretty much no. So you can add no. And
yeah, Sindan Packin is a no, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sindan Packin is pretty
much. Sindan Packin.
Sindan Packin is a no, isn't it? Okay. Sindan Packin is pretty much. Sindan Packin. Sindan Packin is a no.
A little bit of a delay, just a little bit.
Oh, I guess, yeah, if you look at it that way.
Yeah, you got.
Sindan Packin is a no, isn't it?
Trust me, yes is not winning.
Oh, shoot. I didn't think of it like that.
What did you? Oh, yeah, yes is winning. Oh, man. You need to get back on that inversion table, Dan.
Hey, Robert, I'm not taking any smack from you. You thought this team was winning it all last year. don't give me none of your crap.
You
got no room to stand on, Robert. Yeah. You said this team was winning the World Series. And I can't wait for you to say it again this year, too. Oh, man.
Grant does not approve of this trade.
Well, a third do.
Third.
Tell me why you guys, give me some, you know what? Here, put the link out there. I want callers to come in here and write in here and talk to us and tell us why. Come on.
Tell us why.
Yeah. Don't stand behind your words on a computer screen. I want to see. I want to hear.
Dan is calling out the chat.
I want to
That's
hear
what he's doing.
voice inflection. I want to say infarct. No. I was going to say infarction, but that's a heart attack. We don't want to.
Yeah, we don't
want no infarction.
We don't want no heart attack. We haven't even got to the damn roster.
Yeah, we got to get to the roster. This is good. I got everybody juiced up and warmed up, ready to go. Come on, the chat is in there, guys. The link. Come in here and challenge me. This is
challenge this guy.
Carter and Langford aren't a lock. Neither is Luciano. And you never know when a pitcher is going to go down and become damaged goods. Happens to almost every pitcher.
True.
Nobody's a lock for the most part.
Ben says Webb will win Cy Young this year. Okay. I like that.
Then sign Snell, and you'd have the top two guys for the Cy Young last year, Snell and Webb.
I only have a rotary phone.
All right. Nobody's going to come in. Okay. Nobody. So it's basically 70%. Right
the
now.
Giants are a lock. A lock.
For what?
Hmm.
A lock for what? Second place? Third place? Fourth? San Diego's, you think about San Diego. They had Darvish.
Okay.
Who's like 38 now, coming back. They lost Hader.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Waka, who was their second best pitcher. Seth Lugo was pretty good for them. They lost Lugo.
Yep.
They lost Snell.
Yep.
They've lost 4 key pieces from their pitching staff. 3 starters and their closer. And who else did they lose? Was it a 5th person?
Oh, they lost Grisham.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a. And they lost Melvin, but that wasn't a factor in San Diego.
But San Diego, it's going to be an interesting team this year because they still got Tatis.
They still got a lineup.
They still got Machado. They still got Kim. They still got Bogarts.
Yes. Cronenworth is a decent player.
Yeah. So they got 5 guys right there. That's it. Soto. They lost Juan Soto.
Soto. Yeah.
They lost a huge amount of their team. It's going to be interesting to see because I think them and the Giants and Padres are kind of like similar in a lot of ways.
Similar in ways, right? But yeah. I would say Padres probably have a better lineup. No? Yes?
It's close.
Think?
It's close. I mean, they still got Bogarts and Machado and Tatis. So they got 3 all-stars pretty much.
How many all-stars do we have on our team?
How many
all-stars?
Positions or
position? We're just talking lineup. We're not talking pitching.
How many all-stars we got, guys? How many all-stars? Eric?
I think you're trying to say 0.
Yeah, 0.
0. Right now, 0. I mean, if Conforto, maybe he's an all-star. Maybe. If he comes back.
He could bounce back.
I would think Chapman, but it's going to be for his defense. Maybe. Borderline. That's about it, right?
I don't think, unless Chapman. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to the roster. You got something you can pull up?
Yeah, I'll just fill it in so we know what the heck we're talking about here.
All right, let's get rid of the Jung-Hoo Lee, somebody says. Chase. Maybe.
Maybe.
Dang, I got some. Are we ready to roll?
All right, here we go. Let's start with the starting rotation.
All right, who's the number one guy?
Yep, we know that.
No, he got traded. It's not Webb. Okay, Webb Harrison. Who in the heck were they?
For
they
sure.
were putting Hicks. They were putting Hicks fourth. Who was
Really?
the third? Yeah, who was the third guy?
And who the hell's the third?
Oh, Black.
Black is going to be in here now.
He was going to pitch.
We don't know who the fifth starter is going to be. We got to guess.
Put Black. Put Black.
But we know for sure it's these four, right?
No, Wynn hasn't pitched yet. Put.
Okay, so
Black, and I don't think Wynn's gonna be ready.
That's right. You're right. He hasn't pitched.
I'm gonna say it could be Wisenhunt, but he
hasn't pitched yet either.
It's probably gonna be this guy that was pitching. What's the guy's name? I said it last night. I forgot his name.
Bevins?
No, he was supposed to pitch tonight. He was supposed to pitch tonight. The second guy comes. Yeah, Jeffries.
Jeffries?
Probably. That's who.
Has he pitched yet?
Yeah, he has.
Oh, man. Who's the fifth starter?
Jeffries.
Jeffries?
I think it is for right now. That's
what we're saying. Holy. Okay.
All right. Bullpen.
Lineup or bullpen?
Bullpen. I mean, that fifth starter, it could be Wisenhunt, it could be Roop, it could be Birdsong, it could be.
It can't be any of those guys because they haven't built up yet. You know what it's going to be? An opener. That's what it's going to be. You know it is. It's going to be a freaking opener. All right, that's bullpen. That's the guys we definitely know, and then we could debate Duvall.
Thank you, Paul. I agree. You can replace a closer pretty easily, I think.
Jackson for sure.
Okay. You always wait. You're starting from the back end. I start the front end.
Well, I'm doing definite guys.
Scratch.
So then I got to do this one. So I got to put Jeffries up top.
No, leave that alone. That's fine. I want to start from the beginning of the bullpen. Well, that's fine. Duvall, Rogers. We'll leave it. Luke Jackson.
Now
that's 4.
Okay, here's a question real quick.
Walker.
Oh, yeah, Walker.
5.
How many pitchers do you think they carry 13. On the roster? They're going to carry 13. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably because of the issues with the fifth starter.
Let's see. Who am I missing? Oh, let me pull up the roster here again. I'll just have to do
As far as another lefty, we got Amir Garrett. You got Ethan Small.
He ain't cutting it right now, Garrett.
No, he's not.
I think it's going to be Small. Put Small.
Wait, isn't Small on a major league contract?
He's got the 40. He's not on a.
No, I thought he was. Maybe not. Small. Hey, there was a guy I thought they signed to a major league contract. I can't remember who it was.
All right. So that's how many?
6 in the bullpen.
Shoot, who am I missing? Do we got Jackson in there?
Jackson's in there.
Jelly's hurt. Jelly's hurt.
He's not going to be in there. I thought Black was going to be.
I'll tell you, there's a trade coming. They don't have enough pitching on their 40. You know what? It could be a non-roster guy. They don't have. There's nobody left. I mean, Tang, isn't he hurt still?
He's hurt. He's got an oblique.
They could go Eric Miller.
Miller is okay.
He's another lefty.
So
you
we'll
have-
put Miller in. So now we got 2 lefties. No, that's 3 lefties now with
Yeah,
Small.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what they got left, man. Yeah, I like my trade. I see Shane Bieber in the chat. I mean, I think JD Davis, along with a pitcher like Randy Rodriguez or something like that. He's got some pretty good stuff. Rodriguez could make it. All right, let's just go with the 12 right now. This is kind of crazy. I don't know who the 13th guy is.
Okay. We're already in issues here.
They're already hurt. It's going to be a non-roster guy unless they go with, they go with Tang or Jelly if they're healthy enough. It's
okay. Lee, and then who would we say? Estrada is probably going to be. In the
let's do it this way. Let's just do infielders.
Okay.
All right, we'll go around the horn. First base.
Lee, Wade. Okay.
No, Lee.
Hold on.
No, Lee, get rid
That's
of
what you're
Lee.
saying.
Wade and
Wade.
Flores.
Estrada. Oh, Flores. But he's going to be on the bench. So I'm just going to put the starting and then the bench. Right?
Oh, yeah, if you want to do it that way. Wade, Estrada.
Who's shortstop? Ahmed, right?
Ahmed. Yep, it's Ahmed.
And then Chap.
Okay, and then the
Catcher Bailey.
catchers, Bailey.
Now we're going to go outfield. Oh,
No,
we already know.
Bet.
Conforto
All right, Conforto, Lee,
and Yaz.
Yaz,
Okay.
and you should just put Slaz for 2. Slater.
Well, hold on. Bench now.
Okay, how many guys? Hold on, let me count here. We got. Go scroll up. We had 12 pitchers. Scroll up. Scroll up. Okay,
We know we got 12 pitchers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Soler for DH.
Yeah, 9. So we got 9 guys, and we have 12 pitchers. So that's 21. So we have
4-man
5.
bench.
We have 5 spots
Well,
left.
5,
You got
5
Flores.
Flores, yep, for sure.
Slater. That's 2. I think Fitzgerald makes the team as the 26th guy. That's 3. You got the catcher Murphy.
One more spot.
I think it goes to
Otto Perez, maybe?
It's either going to a pitcher or a player. Because right now we have 13.
Oh, so if they go 13, you only have 4 bench.
5.
Right? Or is it? Wait, how many pitchers do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right?
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
You
20,
can carry you
and
can
2,
go you can go 14, 12. You don't have to carry 13 and 13. I just don't know how they're going to do that.
If they carry another pitcher, you only have a 4-man bench. If you go a 13-man roster or a 13-man pitching staff, you only have 4 on the bench.
Right.
And we haven't even,
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's going to come down to Matos. We're assuming JD Davis gets traded.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even put Davis in here.
I know, because I think we're assuming he gets traded.
Well, let's put Davis in there. We'll just keep it as a 12-man pitching staff.
Somebody says we're forgetting Nick Avila, a pitcher.
Who the hell's that?
He's not on the 40. He's a non-roster invitee. I forgot about
this. Is not ideal, right? You're not going to have Matos, right?
All righties on the bench, yeah, because you don't have any lefties.
Nope.
Unless you go
unless
with
Slater goes in for Yaz.
Yeah, and Matos is out there. I don't know if Gosh,
Wow, this
I'm not.
is
I'm not sure if it's going to be, what they're going to do. I mean, it sure doesn't look good for Ramos, does it?
no, it doesn't. And you know what? Farhan came out and said it though. He came out and said it before spring training that it was going to be a challenge to get Matos major league at bats.
Matos or Ramos?
Matos.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't look good for Ramos. Matos is
Ramos ain't, Ramos ain't he's nowhere in this.
and Sable's not going to make it either.
Sable's not going to be in there.
He's hurt.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's hurt too. That's right. This is, come on, people. When you do this exercise, it makes it.
I mean, we're struggling trying to find room for. See, yeah,
And
I want to.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I want to do a second one. This is what we think it's going to be, and then I want to do a second one. What I would want it to be. What I would do.
Okay.
I'll come up with a completely different roster.
I'm guessing you're starting. Your lineup's gonna change, right? All this is gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm gonna have different guys on my roster if I'm running this,
Including pitching.
Yeah, I'm gonna add
Very
pitching. I'm adding pitching.
Oh,
I'm making some trades. Yeah,
okay.
I'm making some trades.
Okay, what do you got then?
All right, you want a second column? Can you move that one?
I already know I'm gonna do. I'll put this in red.
Okay, let's go Webb. I'm not making that trade because it's not. It ain't gonna happen. So,
so Webb, Harrison, Hicks has got to be in there, right?
I'll show you. I'll show you. You putting in red?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
I already said Webb.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping Webb. I'm just gonna adjust the names.
Oh, I thought you were going to type them in red. A second one.
No. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll just.
Can't you just like hit a like a?
You want to do it again? All right, we can do that.
Oh, a hyphen mark. Yeah. Can you type that in red? Webb, Harrison.
Come on. I hate it.
Well, forget. Put Snell.
Snell in front of Harrison?
Yeah.
What do you got here for Hicks?
Harrison. No, wait. I'm going to go in different order. Bieber. Harrison.
Oh, you son of a. I'm just going to do that and then do this there. And what about your fourth?
Or my fifth? My fifth is black.
Okay. So who do you got in the pin?
Okay, my pin is all those guys, except you can take out I'm going to move Hicks to the pin.
But I kind of figured.
You can just
Jackson staying, right?
Yeah, Walker's staying.
Okay.
Small staying.
So you're going to get rid of Miller?
Yeah.
And put Hicks there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's lineup time. Okay.
Hey, Ben Bamboo, thank you. You know what?
What's he got?
I like the idea of he said Bauer. Yeah, but I put Bauer in there too.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah. All right. This is kind of what I'm going to do is hopefully make it realistic.
What do you got for Wade? You still Wade?
I'm still Wade. Yeah. I don't think I have enough to get Alonso.
What do you got for Estrada?
Estrada. I'd like to put Arias in there, but I don't, I'm just going to try and make a realistic roster.
Still Ahmed?
Yeah. Chapman.
Yeah, ain't getting off him. And Bailey.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Conforto will be traded.
I don't think so.
Okay. Lee's still going to be Lee.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only one that's going to change is Yazin.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move off of Yaz.
So what are you going to say for Yaz? Matos, right?
Matos.
And then Soler.
Yeah.
Can't get off him.
Red, yeah.
Okay, bench. Still Flores, right?
Yeah.
What do you do with Slater? Ramos instead?
Yeah, I'm moving off Slater. I'm tired of this.
Would you say Ramos, or what do you think? Or would you say someone else?
Slater's not a bad guy to have if you're just thinking about pinch hitting. He's pretty good. So,
You like the idea of Fitzgerald, right?
I do. I like Fitzgerald.
It's Murphy. Got to stay with Murphy.
Yeah. Murph. Yeah. And then Davis is gone.
Who's gonna be a bench player for Davis?
What do we got? What do we got? Well, how many outfielders I got?
1, 2.
No, go up.
Oh, you talking about for?
Oh, where's the bench? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's the starting bench. I got what for outfielder?
Slater and Fitz.
Slater, yeah, Fitz can play both. I think I'll go. Fitz is my. How many utility guys do you need?
Just one. You don't need more than one utility guy. And I don't like Fitzgerald as a utility. He's a rookie. He needs to have a position, right?
Yeah, he's very athletic. He's fine.
I get it, but this is his first go around.
He's fine. Let me look at this roster real quick here again. Let me just see who we had as a lefty.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah. Well, no, Matos we got in the starting lineup there. Pele. Schmidt.
I thought about Schmidt, but you don't have any left.
But you're trading Davis.
You don't have any left-handers on the bench there.
Eckler.
He's got to play more.
It's got to be Davis because you're paying him $6-7 million.
No, he's in my trade for Bieber.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's traded along with Bart and.
Well, let's see. You got an infielder, you got an outfielder, you got an infielder, outfielder, a catcher.
1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? They may go with another pit. I think that you might end up doing another pitcher because they're probably going to go 13 pitchers. So why don't you scratch that?
Actually, no, I messed that up. It's still Davis.
No,
but you have nobody. You have nobody.
Oh, okay.
Giants right now have
Davis should be in black there.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
I think the pitching, go to the pitching and add.
Is it going to be in the bullpen here?
Yeah. 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. How many bullpen guys we got? 8 right now or 7?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, who could be a bullpen guy? Put Avila, that guy somebody mentioned in the chat. He's you always need somebody that can be a
So,
mop up guy.
Webb, Snell, Bieber, Harrison, Black. Decent rotation, right?
That's a good rotation. And then you got
Mhm.
what's nice about it is you've got Cobb coming later, and maybe Ray.
So you're signing Snell, trading for Bieber. Who's going to be in that trade?
JD Davis,
Okay.
maybe Yaz. Get rid of some salary.
But don't you think Cleveland wants to reduce that salary? That's why they want to get rid of Bieber?
Well, Bieber's $13 million. Yaz is 8 and Davis is 7.
See, you're not.
Giants could pay part of it, but they can also
They're going to want prospects for sure. I don't know if they want 2 major league. They're going to want guys that are cheap but are good prospects.
Barracoto, power.
Barracoto, I know he's getting called up, right? Or something? Not called up.
Yeah,
but
you're getting a non-roster invitee type deal. Yeah. They're going to
think
take a
it's
look at him.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Big Weeze. That's what I was saying. Cleveland has no money. So that's what I'm saying. They may not want Davis or Yaz, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Getting that trade this isn't easy.
It's not easy, no. You got to, we're at the disadvantage of not knowing what, I'm obviously Farhan's and Petulia are on the phones and they know what's available out there. We're just like spitballing. Exactly. Yeah, I understand that Cleveland doesn't need JD at third base, but JD's not just, he can play first base too. I don't know who Cleveland's.
They got Naylor though, man. He's pretty good, right?
Is he? Can use him they can move DH.
I don't know who their DH is. Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like the natural fit for Davis would be somewhere like the Cubs, who were in on Chapman, and Toronto. They're going to go with Justin Turner, I guess. Toronto at third base. He's pretty old. Isn't he close to 40? How old's Justin Turner?
He's up there.
He's got to be 30. I mean, it's not that often you see that old of a third baseman. Longoria was up there too. Let me see how old Justin Turner is.
All I know is the current of what we did with what the Giants are probably going to do is pretty oof.
Justin Turner is 39. Yeah, that's old.
That's old.
That's old for a third baseman, man. I mean, it's a young man's game.
That's the talk that's been going around there. Hope that Cleveland may be moving off Bieber.
Yeah, let's just check something here. Let's see what we've got here.
Good question, Greg. That's something Farhan likes to do. He likes to sign or trade for hurt players.
Let's pull up. I'm going to take that down there and pull this.
Oh, you want to take it down? All right, hold on.
Yeah. See what the rumors are.
There you go.
Belt. What do we got here? That's all Votto. Oh, Marte got an 80-game suspension for PEDs.
Oops. No, it's a different Marte. Not.
No, I know it's the shortstop that was in the Seattle organization that got traded to the Reds for the pitcher the Giants used to have, and it's with Seattle now.
Oh, Castillo.
Castillo. Cobb jelly. Okay, here we got here. This is put out today. Giants have made a pair of key late on adding. They join news. Okay. Has been frequently tied to top remaining starter Blake Snell, in part because of injuries to some of their in-house starters. Look at all that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All likely to begin the season on injured list. Well, we knew Ray and
Cobb
and Beck were. Now Jelly, it looks like. Now it looks as if it could be on track for a minor league rehab. Oh, wait. The team announced a 6-month recovery timetable for Cobb to log game action of any kind when he underwent surgery. It now looks as if he could be on track for a minor league rehab assignment earlier than that. To this point, the Giants have kept him off the 60-day injured list, a move that would prevent him from pitching at the MLB level before May 27th. The Giants also provided an encouraging update on Jelly. Okay. Giants have 3 locks. Wow. Hicks, Webb, and Harrison.
3.
Keaton Wynn.
We're 2 weeks, right? We're about 2 weeks away from the start of the season, and we got 3 locks.
Basically 3 weeks, yeah. Snell, Montgomery, or Lorenz, a 5-star. Piers Black appears poised to take season opening rotation job. Gosman expects to be ready for the regular season. He's got a shoulder he's dealing with.
General fatigue, they said. Nothing.
Latest on Montgomery and the Red Sox a few hours ago. Wow. I wouldn't sign him if I'm the Red Sox to a 7-year deal. You're still going to finish at the bottom of the division.
Right.
I mean, what are you just wasting money? He does you no good. Isn't it strange that Snell and Montgomery still out there?
I don't get it.
Dodgers moving Betts to shortstop. Marlins, JD Martinez have had recent. He's still out there. Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, Mac.
Newton Bar. Ooh, diagnosed with rib fractures.
Rib fractures?
Isn't he with the Cardinals? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Appreciate it, Mac.
Man, they're. What else? All right. Looking at anything. White Sox. Okay. That's about it. Okay.
That's about it as far as that's concerned. But as far as the Giants are concerned, I don't like that roster, man.
I'll tell you, man, you look at baseball and you look at the difference between the Major League Baseball and the NFL. The NFL ended its season just about a month ago. What was the Super Bowl? February what? 10th, 11th? Okay, here we are on March 8th. What has been the talk of the last month? It's just constant
football
stuff. Football, man. It's the combine. It's free agency starts Monday.
Yep.
It's guys getting dropped, getting cap casualties. And they are going to now go into free agency starting next week. There's going to be guys signing big names, tons of names, and tons of them will all sign like starting Monday. They will officially can't sign till Wednesday, but deals will be announced Monday morning, 9:00. They're just going to start firing off deals, 9 or 10 o'clock, whatever it'll be. And then it's going to go into the draft. I mean, they're already talking about the draft right now.
Yes.
People are talking about the draft. And then it'll go into OTAs.
OTAs.
And then they're gonna be talking about that. Then it's gonna go into summer camp.
Summer camp.
Football does not stop. They own the calendar. And Major League Baseball is sitting here dicking around with guys still unsigned since the end of the World Series, like the 4th of November.
Yeah. Right.
January, February, March. It's been 4 full months. I mean, man, if you're a client of Scott Boras, you got to be thinking, man, I don't know. I think I might want to go with, one of the other agents, Michael Conforto. I read an article on him the other day. He said he felt really fortunate that he opted in because it's a bad year. He could have if he would have opted out, Conforto could be unsigned out there.
Yep, he would have been.
Or the $18 million that he was getting, he might have been having to settle for maybe a 2-year, $14 million.
Here's a question. Is this the players or is this the agent that's creating this issue with them not signing? Right? It's ultimately up to the player where he wants to go, right?
Right.
But how much power does the agent have? That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't the player, to some extent, say, hey, you know what, Boras? Scott, bro, dude, I want to sign.
Yeah.
Is that happening? Or like what I'm trying to say is Scott Boras telling the players, hey, guys, I got your best interest at play. Just let me do this. And is the player just saying,
I don't know.
Do what you got to do? Or does the player got to take some type of responsibility and say, Scott, just get me a deal, man.
Yeah.
That's where I want to go. I don't care about the price to a certain extent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's got to be a mutual thing.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit weird. I mean,
yeah.
I know a lot of people want to blame Boras, but you got to put a little bit of the onus on the player too, right?
Right.
Ultimately, it's his decision if he wants to go there.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab me some water. I'm thirsty.
All right, go for it. Right, Hiroku. That's what I'm saying. The players with the players with Boras are greedy. Okay, well, that may tell you something then. There's got to be a certain point to where you got to start putting this on the players as well, right? For not signing. Exactly. The players can fire. Absolutely. So Mac, that's where I'm trying to go here. So instead of blaming Boras, because he's just trying to look after the best interests of not only himself, but his players as well. So you got to put this on the players. You got to put this on the players to a certain extent. And then you get into the whole argument. Yeah. Well, the owners are greedy and, the players are just, there's really no winning that argument, to be honest with you. A lot of these players overplayed their hands. Yeah, they did, Grant. Absolutely, they did. No doubt about it. So I don't know. I agree. Screw them if they want to sign. If they don't want to sign, let them sit. They think they're more value than they're worth. Absolutely. That's what that's where the road I'm trying to go down here, Glenn, is you got to have to put this on the players as well. It just can't be Boras. Boras is just trying to do his job. It's got to be the player that has to step up. Hey, maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe what I'm doing isn't exactly going to help me. Yes, Boras works for the players. He is a player agent. It's not the other way around. A good point, Gilbert. Yes, maybe the compensation pick, because I know there's a lot of teams that value having that draft pick. So that could be another thing. It could be a couple of things. It could be not only the price and the years that he's asking for, but maybe those teams don't want to give up that compensation pick. I mean, that's a second round pick. It's not a first like it used to be, but I don't know. Ben says Boras equals boring, but again, is it Boras or is it the player?
Maybe I got some whiskey in here. You never know, huh?
Oh man, this show would go completely sideways or upside down as it did last night. That's
You guys
pretty
like RX bars?
good. RX bars. Oh. You know where that goes.
Oh no BS in there.
Yeah. But yeah. A lot of this.
Yeah. This is
It's Boris. He has a big fat ego. But if the player wants to sign, Mac, the Boris has got to do what the player says, right? Whatever. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's possible. That's possible. That MFer doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh, I understand the hate for Boris. Yeah, he comes off as, not very yeah. Let's just say he doesn't come off very well. But again, he works for the player. The player doesn't work for Boris.
Hey, Eric, put a poll together.
Oh Lord! By the way, you got totally wiped out in that last poll, so I think you kind of knew that, though, right?
Yeah.
Another poll. Here we go.
That's because they're thinking. Guys aren't thinking clearly.
So that's where you're blaming the chat. You hear that, chat? Dan is blaming you.
I like the 32% that said yes.
I'm winning. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wait.
Hey, wait a minute. Who said yes in the chat to that trade? Just put your name out there in the chat. Just say, I said yes. Who said yes?
What's up, Fossey? Yes,
I want to know. I'm curious who said yes.
Giants were in on Senga, but he decided to go to the Mets. Just like they were in on Suzuki, but he went to the Cubs. Just like they were supposed to be in on Ohtani.
Oh, Matthew said yes. Good. Matthew said yes.
Look at that. Wait, I put the pull up earlier. We're going to put another pull up here. I think Dan has got something brewing. I don't know what it is. Anyways, Max, so you know what the trade was. Dan wants to trade.
No, want. No, I didn't say want. I said
you want.
No, I said I'm not sure if I would do it. It's just more of a kind of a get something going, see if it. I like it for the future.
He likes it. Okay. Dan suggested trading Webb, Doval, and Luciano for Evan Carter and Wyatt Langford from Texas. What do you say, Mac?
And
yes,
some may be going, who's Wyatt Langford?
They may have no idea. He's a bopper. Gonna be he's probably gonna start with he's probably gonna make the team.
Probably gonna have two.
I like that, Glenn. I'm disgusted that Farhan is a Canadian. Yeah, Senga would have been cheap. I agree. He signed 80 years, 80 years. 5 years, 80 million. Yeah.
Robert Boyd said he would do the trade.
Robert Boyd. There you go. 100%, he says.
Who else is in my trade group?
Yes, they are, Mac. Exactly.
Who else? Come on. Who are my other guys that understand baseball? Come on.
So hold on. I said you wanted to do the trade, but you're like, oh no. Now you're attacking the chat, right?
That's right, because I bit my lip with this doggone inside, not my lip, the inside of my mouth.
Out of your mouth.
I hate that.
Oh, now you're gonna have a freaking sore over there.
Kate, yeah.
Yeah, 5 for 75 for Senga. I mean, that was a fantastic deal.
He's hurt though.
How about freaking Gosman, man? Criminal. That's malpractice. That is GM malpractice for not offering Gosman a damn contract. Hey, right on, Glenn. I'm thinking of doing it on Sunday. I had one last night. If you want to go check it out there, Glenn. But yeah, Sunday night.
I hate that. Darn it. D-Shot. I voted to send Dan packing. Well, guess what? Guess what, D-Shot? I'm sending you. No. couldn't resist. No.
Yeah, that's the thing, Grant. I think honestly, I don't think Texas would even do that. They're high on those guys. Because you got to remember, DeGrom's coming back. Probably not till next year, but he's coming back, and he's probably going to be fine. Usually coming back from Tommy John's not so bad, but we'll see.
I'll be right back with my poll here. Oh, I'll tell you what. Just get ready. Get it ready. 91, 92, 93, 94 mile per hour.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I'm talking about. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Here we go. You guys are going to have no clue what the hell we're talking about. Maybe. All right, there we go. Don't do the poll yet. Hey, Dan, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, I said, I don't know why I ate this stupid thing. I'm pissed off because Costco used to have a combo. The chocolate one was sea salt, and then they had a chocolate peanut butter combo. So, and then they replaced the chocolate peanut butter with this blueberry. And I just don't like blueberry for a bar.
Why'd you buy it, Dan?
Because I love the chocolate, and it's the only bars that I can eat that don't make me,
So the blueberry. Gotcha.
See, no, they don't have any dairy in it. Dairy gives me an upset stomach.
Oh, no. It's not an upset stomach.
It sure is.
It's more than that. We know.
What?
We get it. Okay, the poll.
It just gives me gas. It's just I don't like dairy. The bad thing about it is I love pizza, man. I love pasta. Dang.
Dan, you're gonna have to explain. People are wondering what's up with this poll.
Oh, what does the poll say?
What is funniest? 91, 92, 93, or 94 miles an hour?
Oh, okay. Well, here it is, guys. Give me 15 seconds.
6 people voted, and they have no idea what the hell we're talking about.
Maybe they saw it. Maybe they saw it earlier on my Twitter.
Mac wants to know: are you lactose intolerant?
Probably something like that. It's just dairy.
You have the same issue with cheese?
Yeah.
No, Bob. Supposedly he said it's just some fatigue.
Okay, here it is, guys. You ready? We can play this, right? It was on Instagram.
I guess. Sure. Why not?
This is pretty funny, guys. Let me get my sound on. Hold on. Is the sound on?
I don't hear it. Hey, thanks, KC. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man.
I didn't. Hold on.
And just so you know, Marty comes on to the show every so often. Matter of fact, we probably should get him on here soon, right?
You don't hear the sound?
No sound. Did it open up a new window?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
Anyways, thanks, Casey. Appreciate it, man.
Hold on.
Yes, that fart noise is definitely the sound of our rotation right now. After The second guy in the rotation.
Is it playing?
No, it is not. It's just frozen. There, now it's playing.
You got sound, right?
Now we're good. Yep.
So which ones are going to vote
89,
on?
89 there. There's 91.
Oh, gosh.
There's 91. Here's 92.
He's pissed.
I hit him right in the freaking arm. 93.
Why, dude?
And now 94. That hit him right in the kidney. Right in the kidney.
Oh, jeez. 95. We didn't have. So here it is again. That one, I would get up for that one.
Round 2.
This one just missed his elbow pad. I think he tried to get it in his elbow pad.
Round 3.
He tried. He takes it right on the hip. Mm.
I'm going to see which one do you think hurts the most. Let's see.
94. It hit him right in the kidney. That was funny just because of the reaction.
Yeah.
But that was right in the damn arm.
None of them cussed either.
Why, dude?
Oh, that got there fast. I don't know. Look at 95 though. 95 is a pretty good thump too, right here.
Yeah, but that 94, it's solid.
Oh, right in the butt. Oh, yeah, 94. I don't know. 94 is. But the funniest one to me, I thought the funniest one was 91 for me. The guy, just the way he
tried to jump out of it.
You think so?
Oh yeah, he was moving before it even hit him.
94
was solid, and that was just. Ooh.
Was that a softball or a hardball?
I don't know. Good question. It sounded pretty solid. Solid.
Oh, those are. Oh no, those are baseballs. I'm looking on the ground there.
There you go.
I'm watching it. Those are baseballs. Dang.
What's up, Mike? Gilbert says, I miss Jackass. That was a great series. I have never laughed so hard in my life than watching those guys. I don't know why they do it. Whew.
I'm watching 91 coming up right here. I'm going to see if he actually jumped out.
He jumps out of the way.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, because he was turning. He turned into it before he even hit him. He turned into it before he hit him.
He turned, yeah.
Come on.
What are you going to do? Take it in the nuts?
You're going to take it wherever you got to take it, man.
Oh, no, you're not
taking it, dude.
You're not taking it in the nuts, man. Forget it.
It wasn't going to hit him in the damn nuts. All you got to do is turn.
All right, we're going to play this again. I'm going to show you this 91 again.
That last Jackass, man, that was incredible. The one when Johnny Knoxville got obliterated by that bull. Oh, my God. That was incredible. Incredible. Oh, I don't know how he survived.
All right. It's going to round up again. 65, this is nothing. Just take it.
It's still going to hurt.
A little
Round
bit.
2.
Yeah, anything.
Sting.
It hurt.
Sting.
Yeah, sting. Now, that's right on the
Round
hip
3.
bone. That's not.
Yep.
This one is right in the rear.
A hip again.
Hip, yeah. Okay, here it is. Watch. He didn't have time to turn. He just turned on 91.
Come on.
It hits him. Look at that. He didn't have time. You get up there. You get up there.
Come on. Hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination.
Oh, come on. Oh, where's my rewind? How come I can't rewind?
You can't pause these, can you? Like YouTube.
That I can pause it, but Like this one right in the back. Watch this. Ooh.
That's right in the kidneys. It was right in the kidneys.
Oh.
Right there, where his hand is. Right in the kidneys.
Ouch.
You guys gonna be pissing blood, man.
Yep. I had that happen to me in skiing. I went skiing up in Tahoe, and I must have fallen like all day, and I got back and I was pissing blood.
Yep.
All right, it's going to round up. Now you watch. I'll pause this thing. I can hit pause as soon as that 91. It's coming up. It gets.
Well, practice with the other one. See how good you can get.
All right, where do you want me to stop it?
Yeah.
Right
No,
there.
that was too. That was way too late. It already hit him.
All right, you want to see it before?
Now. Wow, it's too late.
God, got it. It came up on me too fast. He would have hit him right there.
Now, what are you talking about? The ball's deflected off his ass.
Because he turned. You said, "Oh, what did he turn?"
Come on.
What are you supposed to just sit there and take?
It's one thing to kind of like this, but he totally turned around and was starting to fall down.
Oh, come on! You never you haven't been in the batter's box then, dude.
Come on.
Come on, that's not fun.
Oh hell no, I know it ain't. No way. Hell no, I ain't in there. No way am I standing in that damn thing.
We're gonna let this round up again.
You can't. Oh yeah, you can't rewind.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. I'll get it. That's right, Robert. Eric is blind. 100.
Blind, dude.
Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, when this thing comes around, how's our vote coming along?
94 is winning.
94.
Yep.
One.
Northern Lights says, "What's our
road trip?
What's the record after after 13? I think it's 5-8."
Ooh.
Oh, he says 5-8 too. There we go. All right, I got to get ready for this. What? Ooh,
have you been practicing?
No, I got to get ready. I can practice right there. Boom.
No. He's already turning.
Of course he's turning. The ball's going to hit him.
But that's the whole point of this. The proposition is to get hit. They're standing there to get hit. They're not standing there to hit the damn ball.
Where do you want to get hit, Eric?
What's the premise?
Where do you want to get hit?
Look where it's coming. It's coming right at his hip. It's coming at his. If he stood there, he's going to get it in the hip, right? If he stood there, he'd get it in the hip. But he turned.
You know what?
And he got hit in the ass.
It's called reaction when you're in the box.
But they're doing this on purpose to get hit.
Yeah, anywhere. They're going to get hit. But where do you want to get hit? If he stands, let's.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Would I turn and try to get hit in the ass rather than the hip? Absolutely.
Yeah, so let's see if he doesn't turn. How about if it hits him, right in the nuts?
I don't think it does. It's higher. Can you do a quick play and pause? I want to know exactly where it hit him because it's hard to tell. It hit him right in the freaking, I think it hit him in the lower back because it deflected.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Where'd the ball? Is that the ball right down there? Is this the ball right here?
No, it went off to the left.
Oh, okay.
Mike wants to talk Giants baseball. Mike, you should have been here a little bit earlier because we've been talking Giants baseball for about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, man. That guy's reaction. Man. I don't know how these guys weren't cursing. Man. I know when I hit my knee on just a corner table. Just go down. Man, that 94. Oh, that guy's going to be in pain for a long time. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
What a crazy exercise.
I don't get it.
They had to make it so that you didn't get, at least they didn't throw it up at the head. That guy didn't even have a helmet on. Neither does this guy. You know, they got in there and tested it
Round
before
3.
each pitch where ball was going.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
know,
they
several.
did.
I mean, I don't trust the batting machine cage. I've been in them. Sometimes they shoot
They
different.
grab the seams.
Sometimes they shoot a little different. Okay, ooh, which one we on right now? Oh shoot, I missed it again. That was it. That came up so fast.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we
People are
are.
starting to get tired of it.
Yeah, that was unbelievable though. So
Oh, I saw the renders for that new A's stadium. Ooh.
that's like a turtle shell or something.
Oh, it looks bad. What is that? That looks pretty damn bad.
Oh, was this one? Was this Gabe? Was this Hal McRae rant? Was that MLB? That was hilarious.
I don't think so.
Would we get?
So.
Will we get demonetized for the
I don't know, to be honest with you.
the swearing?
We'll find out.
It's not that much.
Because I think that was a local TV station that recorded that, right?
Yeah.
Who gives a crap about the Fan Fest, Shardoll?
You guys want to see
nothing? There's no players there.
You guys want to see something funny here? Here we go. Hold on.
Here, let's see. Hold on. How much they want to see with the stadium? Who the hell had it? I got to search. I can't remember who showed it. It might be.
You ready for this? Baseball's greatest moments. This was at BB Great Moments from Twitter. You ready?
Go for it. I'm just trying to find that new stadium. People,
you guys want to see an epic rant? One of the all-time greatest epic rants in a post-game show from a manager? Hal McRae. Watch this, guys. This is gonna blow your mind. This is hilarious. This guy. Wait a minute. Why is it not going? Share screen. Here we go.
You're not playing. Are you playing off of Twitter?
Yeah.
Hunter Pence is not a player.
You guys ready?
There you go. Go for it.
Brett for Miller with the bases loaded.
Did it stop?
Sure did. What the heck's going on?
Hold on. I guess when I hit the.
Keep it just in. I would just keep it in Twitter. Wow, whatever. Yeah, because is that you?
No.
Did they link YouTube?
In the
No.
all these fucking stupid ass questions every fucking night. Find the fuck when I hit Brett for fucking Miller. Miller started the fucking game. He's playing against left-handed fucking pitchers. Brett is not playing against left-handed pitchers. Find the fuck when I bat for Miller. You think I'm a goddamn fool? I'm tired of all these ass questions every night. And stay out here asking all his dumb ass.
Watch the one guy walk out of there with blood on his face. I don't know if that was prior to or right there. Look at that.
Every motherfucking night.
Jeez.
Fuck this shit. I'm not taking no shit off. You guys, I'm not taking no shit off the fucking players. I'm sick and
That looks
tired.
like maybe
I'm fed up with every fucking
general
thing.
manager
No
there or
shit from you
something's
guys.
going like,
No
what
shit
am I
from
gonna
you
do?
fucking players.
What
And
am I
they can
gonna
do any
Am I gonna fire
motherfucking
this
thing they
guy?
want to do. I'm sick and tired of all this bullshit. Now, put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. Try to be fucking nice and courteous, and you cocksuckers take advantage of the situation. That's what I get for trying to be a fucking nice guy. You try to make a fucking ass out of me every goddamn night. Well, this is the last fucking night.
Wow. Is that the craziest rant you've ever seen?
That is incredible.
I mean, I thought my ex next door neighbors was pretty wild, but that's crazy. It looks like Sun City Dome or something here
That
in
looks
Arizona.
so bad, man.
What is the
God, that looks so
rendering?
bad.
That dome is so it's like
It's a dome. And these
It's
are
a
all just glass panels over here.
oh, it's
And
glass.
yeah, I could see the lines in it. Wow.
So it's all because it's so hot there. You can't
Yeah, you
play.
have to have a dome.
It's like Arizona. It's the same as Phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Will. Looks like something from Wizard of Oz.
Are they going to? Is that a retractable dome or is it
I don't
a?
think so, no.
Because I don't know how you get real grass in a.
How does that look bad? Seriously? That looks bad.
It's kind of
Look at
futuristic.
that.
It fits the
thanks.
it fits the landscape of the.
That is the weirdest looking freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. For a baseball? Come on, man. Let's keep a little bit of the tradition with baseball, right? Maybe just a little bit.
But doesn't it fit
That
Vegas?
looks like
doesn't
crap.
doesn't that fit Vegas though?
Does it though? If it had a bunch of freaking lights and everything on it, yeah, maybe. But that looks like some kind of modern art crap. That looks like garbage.
It's pretty weird.
Whew.
Oh, it's shaped like a ball cap. Northern Light says.
That ain't no damn ball cap.
He says if you get the full size look from outside.
That one? Oh my gosh, man.
Wait a minute. How's that look like a ball cap? Trying to.
What is that?
Huh. Do you think it's going to happen? Or do you think it's going to fall apart?
Armadillo. Thank you, Bay Area. That's what it looks like, an armadillo. God, I don't like it. I do not like it. But hey.
I think Vegas is much better off getting a like the Golden Knights and the hockey, getting a expansion team. MLB needs to make sure Oakland. I would like to see Oakland get a brand new stadium in Oakland on the water.
Right.
And a lot of people say, well, wouldn't you rather have the Giants just own the area? Not necessarily, because I think competition creates.
Yes. Yes, correct.
It
holds your feet to the fire.
Yeah, I don't like the Giants having nothing to play, being the only game in town.
Right.
I don't trust those owners. It shall be interesting. I think probably Farhan, he's probably done enough this offseason, even if the Giants don't do well, to save his job.
Probably.
I think probably.
Even if they finish around 500, he's probably safe.
I think the only way he's not safe is if they lose like 100 games or something.
I don't know though, man. Because Chapman's gone next year. You already know that. So it's not like you're not building anything to We've talked about this. I want the sustainment. I want something that's built that is gonna last a few years. He hasn't done that. This is the beginning of the 6th year under Farhan. Yeah. And there's no sense of an established, not necessarily a direction, but established ball players that's going to be part of your future. Right? That's what you want. Right. You want to be able to have something that's going to last a while. That's what I don't understand. It's always piecemeal. Every year, add a piece here, add a piece there. Next year, they're gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be. Can't wait until the Giants prove you and Dan wrong. Okay, Mike. we're going to mark that at the 146.21 on March 8th show, and we're going to pull this back up, and we're going to see if Mike comes back in the chat in 5-6 months. Hey, I hope we are wrong. I hope the Giants do well, make the playoffs, be a lot more fun. It will not be fun coming on this show 162 times next year and or this year and having half or more losses. So we'll see. Mike says this will be our year. Okay.
Hold on.
Well, we're going to
check this out. Let's check this out. Oh, dear God. There. These damn ads. Let's check this out. Let's check this out, Mike. Let's do an exercise here. Oh, here we go again. 2019 was the first year with Farhan, right?
Yeah, I mean he took
Okay.
over a
tough team. Got it.
Bad
So
roster.
they were below 500. 2020, 2021, hey, look at that. Fantastic year, 660. 2022, 500. 2023, 488. Okay. All under Farhan. So tell me, Mike, I agree it hasn't been good in the past. We're not talking about past. We're talking just under Mr. Farhan Zaidi. That's all we're saying. He hasn't proven it yet.
He's talking about that. But he says this year
has,
be
that's
different.
what I'm saying. He hasn't proven it yet. If he proves it, then I will change my tune. But he has yet to prove it.
I mean, I will say this. I think he's done a fairly decent job in this offseason in putting together a team that looks a lot more ready to compete. But he hasn't done anything with the pitching yet, so I don't know if that's going to come back to bite him. I think he's taken a big gamble. In that he's hold on here. I'm trying to find. Why can't I find?
Here's a question, Dan. Do you think this is a possibility? Don't know if it is or not. If for some reason it doesn't work out with Farhan, you think Sabian never comes back?
No.
I think there's some bad blood there too. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that ship has sailed.
All right. I've got an article to pull up here from the Chronicle that was written by Bruce Jenkins, who I like. All right. Here it is. Farhan has the Giants in the right place except for one glaring need. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, but if you open up the article, you got to open up a new window.
Oh, doggone it. I thought I did. All right, where's the article?
Will Martinez, great article by Jenkins.
Is it open?
Let's get into it. Yep, it's open. Good. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Go, read. Your turn to read.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. When teams commit spring training with a lost season in their wake, there comes a point when things either feel the same, depressingly, or there's a legitimate surge of enthusiasm. Farhan Zaidi has put the San Francisco Giants in the right place. Beleaguered would be the word best describing the club's president of baseball operation as he fended off critics, including this one over the past 2 years, but he's been working tirelessly to spruce up the mood. For Zaidi and the ownership group responsible for making the big financial decisions, the remake isn't quite complete. There are pitchers available in trade and free agent market, and this is no time to dwell on risk over overspending. Marty talked about that on our show.
Yeah.
That's the kind of fear-driven stance that keeps teams planted in mediocrity. It's painfully obvious that manager Bob Melvin needs an experienced arm to make his rotation respectable. The Blake Snell stalemate as of Friday, he remained unsigned.
Today.
It's a puzzler. Yeah, we're into almost Saturday morning. Having managed Snell in the San Diego last year, Melvin understands the frustration of having a pitcher, a Cy Young Award winner, for crying out loud, who would prefer to leave games after the 6th inning, if you don't mind. Over the course of last season, Snell pitched into the 7th inning only 3 times. Not that it was any type of problem. Over those 3 starts, he allowed a total of 1 earned run. Snell inevitably departs the scene at a time when opposing hitters are thinking, I cannot hit this guy. In a recent SI.com piece, this is the one we reference often, Tom Verducci noted that en route to a 2023 season featuring a 2.25 ERA and only 115 hits allowed in 180 innings.
Wow.
That's something.
Yeah.
Snell gave up a hit once every 47 breaking pitches. And with 2 outs and runners in scoring position, he allowed just 1 hit out of 120 breaking pitches. That's just flat out nasty. Okay, this must be a different Tom Verducci article. Whether it's Snell, Jordan Montgomery, Dylan Cease, or a pitcher who suddenly becomes available before opening day, Zaidi has to lock down someone. Even the grumpiest fans, the ones who essentially live to be ornery, could live with that. It seems increasingly clear that communication skills are not Zaidi's strong point. J.D. Davis was upset that he didn't get a phone call when Matt Chapman was signed to play third base. And the departing Brandon Crawford sensed personal resentment in the way Zaidi handled the shortstop's demotion. Players expressed similar misgivings about ex-manager Gabe Kapler, but in a blink of an eye, Melvin, Matt Williams, Brian Price, and other coaches sensitive to a player's feelings and the ever-changing storylines of a game in progress, the Giants fixed all that. For the sake of everyone's peace of mind, Zaidi just has to stay out of their way. Assorted thoughts. Crude as he might be, or crude as he might have been in the execution, Zaidi was right about Crawford. He'd been finished with the Giants since September and 194 hitter, leaving his best days behind. Given that he intended to stay on the field in a relevant way, he should have pursued that route in October. Good to know, at least, that he wound up with a classy St. Louis Cardinals. The Giants won't contend for a wild card spot without an airtight defense. See, do you see that premise right off the rip? Right off the rip, the Giants won't contend for a wild card spot. Well, because he's already basically saying there's no way they're winning the division. That's what he's saying, right?
Oh, yeah, we all agree with that.
Yeah, of course. So it makes sense that Nick Ahmed most likely will make a shortstop of the future until further notice, whatever. Ahmed and Chapman will be a delight to watch on the left side of the infield. Marco Luciano is going to learn the subtleties of shortstop on the job. Never a good idea. Let him start the season in AAA and see where it takes him. If Ahmed hits 217 and Luciano looks ready, that could be a pleasant midseason upgrade. If not, see what you might get from Casey Schmidt or Tyler Fitzgerald. For years, scouts wondered whether Luciano eventually might be too big to play the infield. Sooner than later, I'd love to see Giants outfield of Luciano, Lee, and Matos.
Yep. Me agree.
To put it another way, if any trades come down involving Michael Conforto, Austin Slater, or Mike Yastrzemski, and Davis for that matter, would you all be that upset? Nope.
Oh, look, he's got Slater. He's got Slaz in there too.
He's got Slaz.
Yeah, we're not the only ones. We're tired.
Hey, we're not the only Slaz haters out there. Come on.
We're not haters. We're just tired of the
you know what I mean.
Lack of production.
Yes. Catcher Patrick Bailey didn't leave the most favorable last impression, hitting 185 over the last 3 months of the season and misfiring on several throws, but he has dedicated himself to conditioning, and he never forgot the grand theater of his breakthrough. In midseason, ESPN's Jeff Passan called Bailey already the best defensive player in baseball, and added, comparing him to Yadier Molina, arguably the greatest defensive catcher ever to don the tools. Does not seem far-fetched. Head in the clouds. Oh, I ain't gonna get into.
Oh, here's your stadium.
I don't care about that.
He might be agreeing with you. The A's released a set of Vegas renderings so hopelessly disconnected from reality, baffled critics don't know where to start, including Eric.
Yes.
Even Bally's, the company that runs the Tropicana site, came out with a statement. I can't see with this stupid
suggesting the A's start over.
Don't put too much thought into it, though. That stadium won't ever get built. And if how it does, it won't look anything like those cartoons.
That's funny.
Okay. So anyway, that was
There we
that
go.
was it. Yeah, good article. I think so. The
So
point
kind
of
of what
that
we've been
article,
saying. You need starting pitching.
yeah, point of it was Zaidi's done good. We're just calling him Zaidi now. Zaidi's graduated from because he's from Farhan to Farhan to
I just say
Zaidi.
Farhan. I say Farhan.
Yeah, whatever. Farhan. It just, why would you be so dang stubborn to be this close? You've built a roster that's ready to compete. You're right there as the wild card, as you know, bunched up in the projections with all these teams, and we know that those projections are going to go out the window by the middle of May. Teams will be, some will be taken off, and others will be floundering. That you're so close. You're the 5th largest market in terms of revenue in baseball, and you're gonna teeter over probably a few $1 million is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing you're talking between years and AAV right now with Snell, and I think Snell would probably take why not do like Snell wants a big deal probably. Why not do a 3-year, $100 million deal and do it 35, 30, what's that, 65? Wait, 70. 35 and 30 is 65, right? Yeah. I wonder if you could do it. See, 35, 35, 30. Maybe something like that. 35, 35, 30. Give them opt-outs after the first 2 years. 3-year deal max. And move on. It's like, I love the idea of grooming all your pitchers for young pitchers, but if you're trying to win, you're not going to win with young pitching like that. It just doesn't work. Not going to work. So get the other. I mean, why would you squabble? Why would you squabble?
I was watching you. I don't know what the heck was going on.
You're not responding, Kimosabi.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening to what you have to say because I'm already thinking. Because here's my thought process. Well,
chat.
Here's my thought process is I'm not a fan of signing 1-year deals. Dan is flipping off the chat. That is incredible. Both birds, I see them. Both birds are flying in the air. And he's mouthing something about, I can't stand this. But I don't like these 1-year deals. Again, why? What's the, hey, we're in it to win 1 year. And then guess what? We're done. It's over. I don't get that. I don't get that mindset for me. I'm not in it to sit there and win 1 year and then hang it up.
Why not?
That's pitiful. I don't like that. Don't you want to be built to win for a while?
I don't care about winning. Just 1 year.
I don't care about winning. Yeah, well, the Giants.
No, how about like
at least sign up for 3 years, right? At least 3 years.
Well, what happens if you
probably won't take it though? That's the problem.
Let me ask you this: would you rather have no player because he doesn't? You refuse to give an opt out, and you just become a 500 team, or you get the player like Snell, and he helps you get over the top and gets you into the playoffs. And let's say you get fortunate enough and lucky enough, because let's be frank, it is a matter of luck a lot of times and fortunate when you get into the playoffs and things go your way. Mm-hmm. And you happen to win a World Series and then Chapman and Snell walk
Right.
because they got 1-year deals.
Correct.
You wouldn't take that and then just start over with, okay, now I got Schmidt and I got my young guys that.
But then what's going to happen next year? You're going to be freaking 500, maybe even worse, after winning a world championship. Don't get me wrong. I love winning, but damn, come on. I don't know, man. It just seems that's just me. If people may be happy with winning that one World Series and then being good.
Very tough to repeat. When's the last World Series champion to repeat?
Oh, no. I'm not even saying, look, I get that it's hard to repeat, but I want them to be in it every year, at least in the playoffs, right? At least at the minimum, you want them to be in the playoffs.
Right.
But I want sustained success. That's what I want.
You're going to have to build your farm up.
Right. And has Farhan done that? We don't know, right? Because they're not playing, because this is what happened. We thought that this
But maybe they're not ready.
Maybe they're not.
Maybe Casey and Marco and Matos need another year of seasoning, and maybe just maybe a half a year, like the article says. Maybe Luciano comes up in mid-season, and because he's raking, he's in, and Ahmed's struggling. Now you got a confident Luciano who's hitting the ball well in AAA, let's say. And if not, maybe he's just not ready. He's only 21. Maybe he needs a little time. But if you're ready to win and you're trying to win, you can't experiment with the guys. I'm okay playing the young guys. I'm fine. I've said this all along. I'm fine with going with Matos, Lee, and Ramos or Meckler. Right. And I'm fine with going with Luciano and at short.
All the stuff that we talked about, we went in and do last year.
I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with going with the youth movement. If you're okay with losing for a couple years.
Yes, correct. To be honest with you, I'm fine with doing that if you know where we're going. But that's the problem, is they're kicking the freaking can down the road because you're not knowing what these guys are going to provide you, because you're signing all these vets for 1-year deals.
Yeah, but I think what you're doing, I'd much rather have Chapman for 1 year than 5, because then I never see Casey Schmidt.
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. Yes.
So
you could put Casey Schmidt at shortstop. That is a possibility.
You could put him at short, and he could play some different spots. I'm totally fine with the contract that Chapman signed. Hopefully, he has a good enough year that he does opt out, because I don't want him having a crappy year and saying, you know what, I sucked. I'll take my 20 next year. I'll take my 20. What is it? 2018 and 16? Was that what the deal was? 20, 38. Yeah, 54. So 2018 and 16.
Hey, Mike. No, it's not the fact that nothing will make me happy. My bar's higher. That's all. Your bar may be a little bit lower. Okay, that's fine. That's you. My bar's a little bit higher as far as what I want for my team. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, what are you saying? Your Lars new bar?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Damn it. Oh, anyways.
Your bar's higher.
Yeah. Mike, maybe right here. Mike's about here. I'm up here. Just demand more. That's all. Yeah. See, you're the same way, Dan. You demand more too as well.
I do, but I also.
You know why? Okay. Hey, you know what? We've agreed to this. Farhan could have made a lot of moves years ago. He could have had Marcus Semien. He could have had Kevin Gausman. You could have got Reese Hoskins this year. I mean, there's moves he could have made that would have sustained this team for a few years.
Well,
he's right. Am I wrong in that though? Am I wrong that he could have?
I mean, he could have, but I am actually. I mean, I'm you know me. I've been pretty darn critical of Farhan. I got to say that this team, although it could be a little better, with some moves around the edges, I got to say this is a fairly decent team.
Yeah, the lineup's better
with what he has.
Yeah.
He has not done the pitching, which to me,
you're not going to win without it.
This is the shocking part is if he does not land Snell or Montgomery and the Giants falter in April and May because the starting pitching is the only one performing is,
Then what? Where do you put the blame?
is Harris. It's going to go all on Farhan.
Absolutely. As
But,
it should.
but so I don't know what the answer is when it comes to where was I going with this? Doggone it. Oh, he's got to land one of these pitchers and has to be he has to win the contract because he's waited out. He can't all of a sudden go, okay, I'm signing Snell for $5 and $150. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He can't even sign Snell for $5 and $130 at this point.
No.
What is that? $5 and $130 is just over 25 a year, right?
You're right. Because here's
26, yeah. So he can't even go near there. If he's going to wait this long, he has to sign Blake Snell to no more than a 3-year deal. Period. If he signs Snell for more than 3 years and he waited, he's an idiot.
mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to do with that, you should have just dealt with that a month ago and had him in camp to start off. But I don't think Snell signs a deal without opt-outs at this point after the first year because he's not getting the big deal.
Right.
So he wants to enter the market next year and be able to get a big deal. Blake Snell is 30-ish, 31 years old. He wants a 5-year deal north of 125. I think he wanted, what screwed everything up was Yamamoto. Yamamoto, 25, unproven in the major leagues, gets 26, 27 million a year for 12 years. So all of a sudden it's like, well, if he got 12 and 325, I should be able to get 7 and 200. Right? I mean, logically.
Right.
And that's what's held up the whole market because there are red flags with Blake Snell and with Montgomery in the sense that there's a lot of walks. He doesn't go deep in the games, doesn't give you a ton of innings.
But one thing that Snell doesn't have, a history of being injured.
Right.
That's huge, right? Isn't that what's huge for starting pitching? Is
sure.
The preponderance of being the thing is, and the funny thing is the pitchers that Farhan does sign are coming off Tommy John. Whatever. I don't get it, but I don't get it. You know what? There's another monkey in a wrench here, Dan. It's possible maybe Snell was close, but then Wheeler got that extension from the Phillies.
Oh.
That has really, I think, gummed up the works even more so because he's getting, what is he getting now? 40 million?
3 years, 126. So that's 42 million a year.
42 million.
And it doesn't kick in until he's like 35.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, I think Middleton I think he did that intentionally. I would not be surprised if he gets Blake Snell on a 1-year deal at 40+ million a year. You watch. You heard it here, guys. NorCal Smorts.
NorCal Smorts?
Smorts history. Okay, let's start that over again. You heard it here. Don't be surprised if the Phillies come in at the last minute and sweep up Blake Snell for a 1-year deal at 42 million a year.
You know what, Dan? Do you think Middleton did this on purpose because he knows other teams? He did that for Wheeler. Well, Wheeler's good anyways, but it also handcuffs the other teams because the other teams may not want to pay that AAV, and he swoops in and says, Snell, I'm the only one that's going to give you this much. No one else is going to give you. It could be shrewd. That's what I'm saying. There's guys out there that are not adverse to, as Glenn said earlier, that is not adverse to taking risks. Sometimes you have to, right? So especially go ahead.
Guy will take 40 million, 42 million or so to go play 1 year on the East. It's not that bad. You're talking 6 months of your life, And
you're also talking 42 million. And you're on a winning team.
Yeah. So I would not be surprised if that happens. I have no clue. Just throwing it out there that it seems like the deal that he gave Zach Wheeler is very interesting because it is a extension. It doesn't kick in until his current contract ends. And so he picks up starting in year well, you know what? We'll take a look here at let's take an old gander at the Cots salary and see exactly what it looks like.
Here's another factor, guys. I don't know if a lot of people are paying attention to this, and maybe it's not a big deal. Remember when the Giants signed Matt Chapman, they lost the second-round draft pick, and they lost $500,000 in the international draft. If they sign Snell, they're going to lose the third-round pick and another $500,000 from the international draft. I don't know if that is something that Farhan wants to do. Take that in consideration, guys, because that could be an issue in why they don't want to get Snell. What's up, Senior?
Okay, here's Zach Wheeler. This is the last year of his deal, $23.5 million. Next year it kicks in. Can you see it? It's real small, I know. And I can't blow it up.
I see 23, right, for this year?
Yeah, right there. And then 42,
and then 25.
42, and 42.
Right.
So I think that deal alone is you're right, Eric. I believe that Boris is going, wait a minute. I was getting ready to sign for a 1 year deal for $30 million. Now this sets the market. I'll tell you what, Boris is, who's Boris represent on the Phillies?
Mr. Bryce Harper.
Right. So you don't think he's in touch with Middleton, and that Middleton is just saying, like, look.
Wait a second. Aren't Snell and Harper like buddies? Didn't they play together?
Not sure.
I can't remember.
Not sure.
Maybe not. I think it was somebody else.
I wouldn't, this is all speculation on our part here, but just talking in here in the, amongst the tea leaves, I'm thinking that Middleton might say, you know what? I come so close, and the Braves are the team to beat just in the division. I need pitching. I got Wheeler. I've got
Nola.
I need one more.
Snell.
One more.
Wow, that may.
I mean, aren't they already? They're already over the cap.
Bring up Cots. Yeah.
Look here. Let me go back. You see? Can you see that right there? Does it show all the teams?
Do you have? No, it's not up.
It's not up. Oh, I lost it. All right, let me pull it back up here. We'll look at the Phillies here. They're already over the luxury. And you look here, they're fifth in spending. Their 40-man CBT is at 260, so they're already over. So that would push them up to a little over $300 million if they gave the $42 million contract.
Would you give up? Would you pay another $40 million to win a World Series?
With that kind of money that those guys have, absolutely.
Exactly.
And it's a little more than $40 million because they pay a penalty for,
Yeah.
So much
for
over.
Much they go over. Yeah.
Look, these guys are making so much money. Do you want to win? I mean, look, I can sit here and do this. I can take Snell, and then I can dump Walker to John Walker, 18 million. Okay.
Oh yeah, Taiwan Walker. Is
Taiwan Walker. Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Ty-
I can dump Taiwan Walker and bring up somebody from the minors. So I might be able to trade a Walker to somebody like the Giants. Something like that,
I could see that. Farhan would be begging for Walker, and then next thing you know, now it allows the Phillies to go sign Snell.
You got, who else could you get rid of in there? That's 18
Schwarber,
million.
he's gone after 26. So that's going to free up another 20 million after 26.
Right.
Or I should say after 25. After 2025, they freed up. Yeah.
Realmuto, 23 million's gone after 25.
Yep. So they got money coming off the books.
Who's their backup catcher, by the way? I don't know who their backup catcher is, but maybe there's a spot for Joey Bart. Who is, let me see. Rafael. Oh, he's no. Rafael Marchand, catcher. Garrett Stubbs looks like might be their catcher. Garrett Stubbs. Yeah, maybe Joey Bart. You can move over to shoot. Yeah, Hope Springs Eternal. If I'm the Dodgers, I'm already well over. Why not? There's no true cap. It's not like football, the NFL, where you can't.
True. And if he had to choose, if a bunch of teams are offering 1-year contracts, where do you think he's going to want to go? Somewhere where he probably at least wants to win too, right?
Seattle. But a lot of these teams don't have the money anymore. They just don't. A lot of teams don't want to keep paying it. It's funny. They're making money, but they don't want to.
I don't get it either.
A team that's going to do a 1-year deal and spend the money is going to be a team that wants to win now, that wants to get in the playoffs. Snell's baseball card said he's not repeating his 23 season.
Possible.
Meaning what, Hiroku? I see. That's
because he has a good year, then he has kind of a bad year.
That's a state. I was reading it completely different, like meaning he's saying he's not going to have his, I was thinking like a 1-year deal or whatever. Yeah. That is true.
Good point, Scott. Yeah. Petco Park plays a lot bigger than Citizens Bank. True.
Where's the money going, Northern? I wish I knew where the money went. What's this Giants community fund that all these players, when they sign, have to pay into?
It goes to, I don't know.
What is the community fund? What is it like?
I'll be right back.
Does it go to local places in the community for helping with baseball equipment and fields and gloves, or is it going to help the needy? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where that fund is, and I don't know where the Giants' profits are going. They're making a good profit. Most likely it's going into Mission Rock. Yeah, Ron Raquel says Mission Rock. I mean, not really sure exactly. Ben's. Yeah, that's where I'm at. 3 years, 100 million with opt-outs. I'd go 35, 35, and 30. 35, 35, 30. Let him opt out. Or, the problem is that deal with Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler is getting 3 years at $42 million a piece. 40. That is the hang up. I really believe that might be the new hang up. You know, maybe
Jim knows. Jim knows.
What's that?
Warming up the coffee.
Oh, we'll be fire up the grill. You got some coffee, huh?
Oh, Will be, man. Every time on MHC, man, we're always talking food. Usually Will's just getting ready or just finished barbecuing.
Barbecuing it like at 11 at night?
Yeah. Why not?
Dang. Nice. Well, 2 hours, 22
minutes.
And when we get to 22 seconds, we're killing it. I'm going to hit the boom. I'm just going to hit the end stream. It's going to be a sudden.
Just end it.
Just boom. Should I? No, we can't do that.
You know,
that
would be
all right,
that would be rude.
It's over.
That would be rude.
Would that be rude?
That would be rude. Watch now look. Watch what's going to happen. Let me see. Let me see if I'm right. I'll put it in a private chat here.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I put it in a private chat. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with freaking late night grilling. That's good stuff, man. Nothing wrong with that. Therapeutic.
Therapeutic. Speaking of therapeutic.
Oh, no. Don't even tell me.
Speaking of therapeutic.
Jim says he wants you to go upside down again.
We're getting ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little special surprise for you. It's something that we're trying out here on NorCal Sports Network.
We
started it last night.
It's a prediction. It's a predictor machine.
It's
a predictor machine that says the Giants' season is about to go upside down without starting pitching. So we're getting things moved around.
Yeah, be careful. Last time you did it, everything went tumbling.
Yeah, everything went tumbling.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Let's get that off.
Here we go.
This time I'm going to tuck my shirt in so the boiler doesn't fly out.
So I'm in the poll, 41 votes. 39% say 91 miles an hour won.
That was mine, 91.
Yep. 94 was 34%.
All
There we
right.
go.
We still got volume?
We still have volume.
All right. Tucking the shirt in tonight so the boiler doesn't fly.
Yeah, the boiler made an appearance. You went upside down and the boiler came popping up. Oh, man.
Oh, that's the table.
Oh, here we go.
We got the table there. Get a close up.
Oh.
All right.
Sponsored by the boilers. Oh,
What do we got in the corner there? We got Buster. Put the other glasses on so I could see you guys.
oh man.
All right. It'd be pretty crazy if this thing actually the feet came out.
Oh my god, we don't need to see a broken neck live on YouTube. We don't need to see that. Oh man. I don't know, Dan. That looks Hey, I guess it's safe. I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, man. All right. Oh, my God. I think you're muted, Dan, because we can't hear nothing. I think we're good now. Oh, it's kind of the audio's kind of bad. Oh, I'm getting a little sick. I'm getting a little sick here, moving all over the place. Yeah, the audio's all. Oh. Oh, now Dad's camera went out. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Hell of a production here on NorCal Sports Network.
Can you hear me?
Good.
All right, getting ready for liftoff. This is like.
We're getting ready. Should I do the countdown?
Yeah, it's a countdown. This is a spaceship. What Elon Musk?
There you go. Are you ready for the count? Here we go. So
Here we go.
As soon as it hits 1, you got to be upside. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the countdown. Watch the screen.
Oh,
What's going on? Come on. What
wait. Abort liftoff. Abort liftoff.
happened? What happened, Dad?
Abort
We have to
liftoff.
count
The rocket fuel. we had a problem. We got to bring in maintenance.
What happened, man?
1, 2, 3. Lift off. Whoa.
You're horizontal.
Can you hear me?
You're horizontal. You got.
Can you see me?
The boiler.
Hey, I'll tuck it in. Can you see me?
Yeah, sorta. We see your part of your legs.
Oh, let me adjust the camera.
Yeah, adjust. You get just a little past horizontal. You're not too inverted.
Oh, I can go inverted. You want to see some inversion? All right. Here we go. Oh, I moved the phone away. I might the cord. I might lose the volume. Yeah. Let's see.
No, you're good. I hear you.
Can you see me?
Yep.
Oh, whoa. Hopefully my balls don't pop out of me.
What the hell are you saying?
Oh man, the blood's rushing to my head. Whoa. You got a red face. Whoa.
Oh my god!
I'm red. Oh, jeez.
All right. Oh my god. What is going on? What are we doing? Dan, what are we doing? Oh, I think you're muted.
Oh, there we go. Whew. Boy, that was pretty wild.
I'm guessing you don't use that very much, huh?
I use it a few times a week. I used to use it daily, and then my back was a little sore in a different part of my back, not my low back, but I pulled a muscle in my upper back. I stretched it out, so I kind of had to let that heal.
Makes sense.
Well, come on, Shardoll. I'm about ready to put you in timeout.
Oh,
jeez.
how about that? There we go.
Would you?
Put him in timeout.
Oh gosh.
Bay Area GM, what am I watching? Man, I tell you what. You tune into NorCal Sports Network, you never know what you're going to get on this damn show. We've had dogs predict free agent signings. What else? Dan going inverted. I know we're missing something.
We've had
yeah.
Far
The
gone.
microphone to your rear end and letting it fly. Yeah.
Sphincter. We've had Fargon on a few times.
We've had Fargon on a couple of times.
Yeah.
Positivity night. No, that's.
See, here's the thing that sits on my screen, guys.
Oh, you
Light
have it
on.
sitting on your screen? Yeah, for your light. Yeah.
Then I can't read this thing's like going like this, and it's like.
I think there's a way you could buy a stand that you can maybe put it behind your monitor so it gets above your screen.
Yeah, I mean, I leave it up. See, now it's on, and you can't really tell.
Yeah,
right?
you're good. Yeah, you're good.
So it's not covering the chat, so it's actually in a good spot now. So I can read the chat. It's when the articles go up and stuff.
Yeah, articles get up, it gets a little bit weird. Right?
Yeah. So. Yeah,
Yes.
People getting hit by fastballs, Paul says, yeah.
Yep, me yelling at the top of my lungs, absolutely.
That's bright, huh, Jimmy? The light? Too bright? My orange
No,
man?
no, you're fine.
I'm not the orange man tonight?
Not too bad.
See, if I turn it off, look what it does.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
way dark. Yeah, you got a lot of shadows. Yeah.
Yeah. Need a little light, right?
Yeah, you need a little bit of light.
Yeah. A little light, and you can see the nose hairs and everything.
There you go. Oh, man.
Tall? Yeah. Eric, how many games did you get over here for? Love to meet up.
Oh, man. I may have to get down there. Yeah, shoot.
Hey,
Love to meet up
Northern
with you.
Glenn, we're gonna have to let us know
Absolutely.
when you're back in the. I guess you probably will be for the regular season. We're thinking of maybe doing a. What was that date we had figured out? July.
Oh,
what?
July 20th during the Mike Tyson fight, right?
Do a get
Oh,
together.
they're not going to be home though. They're going to be on the road.
Oh yeah. But we got to get to a an actual NorCal Sports Network. What do you guys think? You know, we got 171 in the. Put it in the poll. Put a poll together real quick.
Whole time.
Would you guys want to attend a Giants game and all sit in a big section and have? We'd like to welcome to tonight's ball game, NorCal Sports Network, and put us on the screen, and would be great to have like 500 people. Let's hear it.
Are you for a NorCal community? What would you want to call it? Get together?
Get together at Oracle. Maybe we can get a sponsor. Fire Farm.
Are you for a NorCal community Giants game? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
What's it say?
Are you for a NorCal community Giants game?
No, are you for a NorCal Giant? Are you for a NorCal Sports? Just NCSN. You know, yeah. Are you for an NCSN get together at Oracle for a game? We can organize the tickets, and if the Giants don't want to recognize us, we'll just have a big chant that says, "Sell the team, sell the team." So,
There we go. Oh, look at that. Glenn said I'd sponsor that.
Hey, we got the poll. Will says, "Are you sure we ain't 86 yet from Oracle?"
You never know. Oh man,
No.
Dan may have to go in there with a mustache or something.
I'll go in there with a Dodgers hat on or something.
Oh man, get that hat that Lowe's has with that hair on top. There you go. Go in there.
They couldn't keep me. What would be their reasoning for kicking me out? Keeping me,
There'd be
not
no.
letting me in. I
It's
haven't done anything derogatory. Yeah.
No. It's
All
so
right.
far
Is
gone.
the poll out there?
Poll's out there.
All right, let's take a look. How many votes we got? 18 votes.
Yeah, 18 so far.
Oh, I see. We got 169 it's showing, but 86 in the chat here, what I see, but the rest are on Twitter.
Yeah, we got a lot on
So,
Twitter.
166 minus 86. We got more in the 166 minus 86. We got 80 on Twitter. Hello, Twitter.
What's up, Twitter? Or I should say X.
X.
What's up? Yeah, 82 viewers on X. That's awesome. Make sure you hit that like on Twitter. Yeah, they got the little heart over there, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hit the like. I don't know what that does. I
didn't
don't know
realize-
what it does, but hit it anyways.
Where does it go? Just under NorCal Sports Network, or where?
It's on your Twitter. You're streaming live on your Twitter.
I am.
You
I am.
are. Yeah, you are.
There we are. It says 82 live. Come on, 3 likes. All you Twitter guys. I see 4 now. Come on, Twitter. Just hit that like button on Twitter.
There you go.
I'd love to see that thing go from 4 to 44.
55 or something like that. 55 is a good number.
So is 44. It's good enough. It's Willie Mack. I'll take it. Come on, Twitter. X. All you watching on X, hit the little heart. Go ahead.
Where else can you see Dan Coach Emilio go inverted?
Yeah, inverted, man. Live. And I
Absolutely.
came back too. Didn't pass out, nothing. Yeah,
Almost.
55 Lincecum.
Yeah, 55 Lincecum, exactly.
Hey, we got 5. Somebody out there in Twitter's listening. The rest maybe or fell asleep.
Or just is watching like, what are these guys doing?
Yeah, there's like comedy. Who are these nuts?
We're supposed to trust these guys with baseball knowledge? Come on.
Come on, man.
We're just regular guys, man. Just giving our opinion.
Man, you're going to fly out to San Francisco. Yeah, I would fly. It's a 12-hour drive, and that's...
Yeah, that's a long.
If I'm coming
Enough
for a
for-
couple weeks, I'll drive. But you know, we never talked about Otto Lopez. He was in our. He made our.
There's no room for him unless Fitzgerald goes to AAA.
I mean, man,
He probably will. Fitzgerald probably will go to AAA, and then Otto Lopez will be your.
I don't know. I think they like the idea of Fitzgerald. Can handle center field. It's going to be an interesting season. What's going to get really interesting in this season is this: when guys like Yaz and Slater or Slaz are out for a week or two on the IL,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody else always goes down. Guys go on the IL. When that starts happening, do the young guys come up and produce and keep their jobs, or what? We'll see.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm still stuck at 5 likes on Twitter. 5. And we got 85 in there.
Yeah, look at that. We even got more. That's crazy.
I'm getting a complex. They don't like us, Eric, on Twitter. They're watching. They're critiquing.
That's what they're doing.
It might be guys like, maybe it's those other media members.
Maybe.
No, it's all right.
They don't.
Oh, we're
care.
up to 6. We're up to 6. It could be a bunch of AI bots watching us.
Could be that too. You know what? Maybe Putin's watching us. Maybe Putin loves the comedy that we provide.
I bet you. What time is it over there in Russia right now?
Yeah, exactly. It could be Putin.
I bet it's Putin.
Maybe he's calling up his pal Xi and saying, "Hey, man, you got to check these guys out on NorCal Sports Network.
Yeah,
They're pretty damn hilarious."
Yeah, you think Putin had? We gave him any ideas with the inversion table?
Maybe
Going upside down, like maybe shooting rockets, upside down rockets or something.
upside down rockets, even. All right, there we go.
How's our poll doing?
Let's take a
I'm
look.
still sitting at 6, and by the way, 6. is my
25
least-
votes, 26 votes.
A Twitter out there, X, whoever listening, 6 is my least favorite number. Anything to do with 6, I don't like. I like 7s.
Like 7s.
I
There
like
you go.
7s. I like 4s. I like 3s. I like 0s.
Not 6s.
If I say a number, you tell me what comes to mind. Any sport. I know we're doing baseball a lot here, but if I said, who's the first come to your mind? Chat. Eric, you got to wait 5 seconds for the chat to fire off.
Fair enough.
Or 7 seconds. See if the chat beats you. 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go, Eric.
Reggie Jackson.
McCovey, there it is. Cryptic
Yeah,
trader.
I already knew that.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
All right. If I say number
Rathman. Yeah, there you go, Eddie.
all right. 16.
Oh, gosh.
Go, Eric.
Montana.
Bill.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, come on.
All right.
Can't miss
If
that
I
one.
if I say number 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go, Eric.
Sprained ankle.
You got it. Nobody else. Odom.
Odom.
Is that like Blue Moon Odom, or is that 55?
Well, Dan, guess what? You're no longer at 6.
I still see 6
You're at 5.
on
You
Twitter.
lost one, yeah. What's up, Daniel? We went down to 5. They said you didn't like 6, so someone just said, okay. See ya.
It's still
Pretty
showing
funny.
6 on mine.
I refreshed it. It shows 5 on me.
Oh,
Did you refresh?
Oh, let me refresh.
Yep, 5. That's funny.
Come on, guys. Give me the 7. Six. Back to 6. Just 7.
You know what they're doing? They're making sure we're watching Twitter too at the same time. Man,
Who
I got Twitter open, I got freaking YouTube open, got StreamYard open, all these damn things.
Yeah. Well, it's late. Hey, next, this is it. The last show where we're on the same different. Where we're on.
That's
a different time
right.
zone.
We're gonna be back on the same time on Monday.
We're gonna be on the same time Monday. What
Boy,
will I
that's gonna help
do?
you.
That is gonna help me. Yes, my life comes back.
Not if we keep doing 3-hour shows.
Yeah, this one's only 2 hours and 46 minutes. We're not going to 3. I guarantee this show will not make it 3 hours tonight. Unless Shardoll says,
Nope.
can I come in? Can you send me the link?
Yep. Look what I said in private chat. When you said at 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Lo and behold, what happened?
Shardoll, we need Shardoll in here. Shardoll coming in.
Huh.
Come on, Shardoll. You want to come in?
Oh, brother.
I don't spell well, Eric, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha. All
I
right.
guess we're going to make 3 hours. I don't know. Only if Shardoll wants to come on in. Will this show make it to 3 hours? It's got to go another 12 and a half minutes.
Yes, correct, Jimmy.
Yep.
The stream is really going to go inverted now.
Come on, Shardoll. Top 5 places we will be to sell weed at Great America.
Oh, my gosh. I guess I better put the link out there, huh?
He hasn't said he wants to come in, though.
Yeah, he said send the link.
He did?
Yes, he did.
My light's going nuts. Ah! Hold on here. You got the PC there?
Yep, got it.
You see the latest?
I saw the latest.
All right, we're waiting on Shardoll to take this show to a new level. Does Shardoll make it in?
The link's out there. He does this all the time, though.
He's probably getting himself all set up. What kind of music is that? Somebody said that was kind of like porn music or something the other night.
No, not this stuff.
No?
It was the other intro they were saying about it. That's why I changed the intro outro.
Oh, okay. Boy, my back muscle's pretty stretched out when I go super inverted all the way down.
I bet.
You're supposed to work it out a little longer than that. Like stretch it, go slow.
Yeah. All right, I ain't waiting much longer than this.
All right.
Thanks, Jim.
Who, Biff? We got a Biff? Did you say Biff?
No, it said thanks, Jim.
Oh, I thought you said Biff.
No.
If I say Biff, what's his last name?
What is his last name?
Does anybody? Hey, come on! Somebody put the last name in the chat. Biff. Come on! It starts with.
Can't remember his last name.
Starts with a P. Wait. Let's get the Biff.
Tannen. There it is.
Huh? No.
Biff Tannen. Yeah, it's Tannen. Make
Who's
like a
Biff?
tree and get out of here.
No, not that Biff.
Biff!
I'm talking about the baseball player. There we go.
Ah.
Lynn's got it. Biff Pocaroba from the Braves. Come on. There we go. All
They
right,
already got it
everybody.
too.
To bring us to an end to this show, we're bringing in the man, the legend, Shardoll from SG Sports Talk. Let's see if he says anything right away. Is he here? You there, Shardoll?
Hey,
See you
Dan,
Monday!
How are you guys doing tonight?
Shardoll, you there with us still?
Hey Dan, how you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. How you been?
I've been great. It's long time no see.
Yeah, I don't even see you though. All I see is your logo.
I got the Barrier Sports logo.
I used to have that logo up on my profile. Yeah.
Hey Eric, how's your night going?
Not too bad, Shardoll. How you doing, man?
How do you think? How many games do you think the Giants are gonna win this season?
82.
Hard to tell. If
Um,
they go with the rotation that's going right now,
77. They go with
Yeah.
this current rotation, 77.
yes.
how well do you think Jung-Hoo Lee is gonna do at the start of the season?
I think he's going to
Don't know.
hit 280, 288 on the year.
I'm gonna say I do not know. Hard to tell.
Hey, Eric, who do you think's gonna win the fight between Paul and Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
I kind of think after
Dan,
watching him,
who do you think's gonna win the fight?
well, after watching a little more of Tyson, he's pretty fit and he's quick and he's powerful and he's crazy. So
When he gets in the ring, the guy is a beast.
yeah,
Come on, guys. Right? Who's gonna win that? Who's gonna win that between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Is it Jake? Right?
yeah.
I'm going with Jake Paul to win the fight. Founder of KSI.
That means
Founder-
nothing to me.
No, founder of Prime Energy Drinks.
That means nothing to me.
You don't drink Prime Energy Drinks?
I don't give a shit about Prime. How's that gonna make him win against Mike Tyson? No way. Come on.
No, I'm gonna choose Jake Paul just because of Prime Energy Drinks.
That makes no
Okay.
sense, Shardoll.
All right, Shardoll. Hey, Shardoll, we're going to close the show here. We're going to give you a question here to close us out. What do we got, Eric? Let's give him a top five. What do we got?
Give him a top five. How about
Top five. Top five bands from the 60s and 70s era.
I don't know that one. Can you ask me top 5 Barrier Sports legends?
I think we've done that one.
we've done that one about what?
5
50
times?
Yeah.
All right. Who's bigger? Let's do this. Let's do a question and answer. Who's bigger? Willie McCovey or Clay Thompson? Who's I'm just going to give you some names. Who you taking? We're going to do a little poll here, little bracket. Little bracket. Who do you got? Willie McCovey or Clay Thompson?
I'm taking Clay Thompson.
All right. See ya, Shardoll. All right.
Ooh,
Seriously?
that could be fun sometime.
Come on. Come on. Clay Thompson over Willie McCovey.
He's
Look,
got-
he was already on thin ice with Jake Paul over
he's got
Mike
4
Tyson.
chips though. Clay's got 4 chips.
This is
4.
Willie McCovey. He's
I
in the
know.
Hall of Fame.
Bring him
Let's
back
bring
in.
him back.
Bring him back.
Okay.
Okay.
Redeem yourself.
All right. Here you go. We got to come up with some.
He left.
Oh, he left.
He left.
All right, he left. We got to do that sometime, a bracket, and see who gets to the championship. Let's put together a bracket. We can do
bracket.
guys like
God.
Steve
That's 64
Young.
people. That's 64 people we got to bring up.
We can do a 32
Okay,
bracket.
32. All right.
You can do a 32. Guys, come up with your entries. Just give us Bay Area legends. I can just name some for you right now. Guys like Rick Barry, Juan Marichal, McCovey, Cepeda, Mays, Bonds, Barry Bonds. You get some Raiders in there. Jim Plunkett. Jerry Rice, Cryptic Trader, yeah. Obviously Steph, Draymond, Clay, Andre Iguodala. And we'll put them up against, we'll have a bracket and we'll seed them.
That means we have to do a poll with every
No, we can
Maybe
just
different.
we can just put it together. Bunch of Niners will be in there. Warriors, Giants, some A's. You could put Reggie Jackson in there. You could put guys like Catfish Hunter. Who else?
I see
Vita
Eric Lindgren.
Blue, Ronnie
Pete
Lott,
Carroll.
Nate Thurman. Good run. We'll put together a bracket and we'll come down to our final four. Like, I'm thinking the four guys to be the number one seeds in different brackets would be
Raleigh.
Steph would be a 1 seed. Willie Mays would be a 1 seed.
Joe
Joe
Montana.
Montana would be a 1 seed. Who's that other 1 seed? Is it Jerry Rice? Is it Steve Young? Is it Willie McCovey? I don't think McCovey makes a 1 seed. Mays wins. We're done.
Pretty
Well,
much.
you're in a baseball chat a lot, but I think Steph might be the toughest guy to beat.
You think?
Yeah. If I was voting for Gilles Meloche, the goalie for the California Golden Seals, I think Montana. I think it'd come down to. I think it'd be some recency bias. I think Steph would be hard to beat.
Willie Mays can't beat Steph Curry.
He could, but
Joe Montana.
Mad Bum would be in there.
Mad Bum.
I mean, I think Montana. I think it comes down to Montana, Curry, and. Hey, we got to end this. I can't go 3 hours. I said this show will not reach 3 hours, so we're going to end this.
That's what you said.
We're going to put this together. Mays greater than Steph, Cryptic Trader says. In a way, yeah, in a way. But Steph is beloved, man. I don't know. Hey, how long's our outro?
Our outro is 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to end this so we don't get to 3 hours. We'll see you Monday, 8:30. Have a great weekend. Later.
Woo!